about someday.
We'll organize you.
Okay, so I'm going to. You guys are back at camp, so you have a orc that is that you have under
A goblin.
Yeah, sorry. You have a goblin for interrogation, and he has just woken up. What would you guys like to do?
Wait for the screen to load.
Oh. wait, the stream?
Oh no, sorry. I'm talking about.
What are you watching?
I'm zoomed in to the wrong part of the map, I swear. I don't watch streams.
Okay, I'm like...
Don't worry. Where the fuck is it again? There we go. That actually looks like map. Yay! Who did we have here? Me and Pyro?
It's... The people here are, you, Walter,
No, but I'm asking who's actually on their computer.
Wait a minute.
Me and
Actually,
Pyro.
yeah. Who's missing?
Blaming Harold.
Oh yeah, Harold, and which character is Harold's?
This one.
Okay, I'm just going to have him be on the wagon, essentially.
Okay. Oh boy. I suppose you'd like to find out.
So what do you intend to do? The goblin shaman wakes up and he's just like, Oi! Where am I?
You are not the one asking questions here. We are the one
Who are you?
questions here.
Why can't I ask questions?
I am the guy that will hit you in the face if you don't answer my questions.
Oh, really? I'll return the favor. Just untie my hands. Ah, I will beat you with one hand tied behind my back. Ah.
Oh god, ghosts.
Is he now just squirming around at the floor trying
He's just squirming on the ground. He's just like inchworming, trying to get close to you, and like, he's like, I'll bite your legs off. I can't reach it.
I just stamp into his stomach so he can't move in any way.
Hey, unfair!
You know, giving a bit of pressure to show that he's not in a position to do anything here.
You're not stepping on my stomach, buddy.
We could just cut his head off.
I think there's a little thing that would beg to differ.
So, standing a little bit on his stomach, I lean forward and ask him, where are you coming from?
Home.
Where is home?
Why do you want it now?
Because apparently your friends took one of our friends there.
He's like, okay, I'll tell you. It's in that direction. And he goes to try and point, but then his hands, because his hands are bound behind his back, he's like, oh, sorry, can't do it.
You will have to tell us. Words.
What are words?
Talking.
What's talking?
Bob?
I just punch him in the face.
I was just going to ask.
No.
Roll damage.
You killed the goblin.
Okay, the goblin is knocked unconscious.
Let me try.
He
is my prisoner, my capture.
About an hour later, he wakes back up.
This is
During that time, I prepare some steak with the meat from the corpses.
Oh, I see.
Cleric, can you heal me during that time, please?
Heal you? Yes, I can.
Be a good idea, considering the damage that our party has taken.
This is starting to remind me of a session I was reading where basically the players had a necromancer with them. They were interrogating some noble who said, I will only tell you over my dead body. The rogue just stabs him to death, tells the necromancer, bring him back. What is wrong with you people? That just literally brought him back to go like, what was that you were saying?
Okay, your body's dead. Come on.
All right. I talk to him in Goblinish.
Okay.
Have some steak, Master Shaman. And I feed him slowly.
I'm a
Does he
vegetarian.
like it?
Oh god, the orc is speaking in gibberish.
He responds in Goblin. I'm a vegetarian.
Well, we might find some plants you like if you show us towards your base. You see, your friends have abandoned you here and have taken the time to steal one of our friends. Would you like to return home?
Roll deceive check.
Are we deceiving him actually?
He will return home.
But you have to roll deceive though, because some of what you said there was actually a lie. Okay.
Well, kinda. We just negate to mention that our friend is already dead, but
Okay, he's like, all right. What do you want to know?
Well, let's see. You're a shaman. What's your point into the tribe? I'm quite new to this area and I would like to know more.
The name of my tribe?
I would like that also. Can you give me?
We are the Red Caps. We follow leader Chief Red Cap, and the Council of Four.
You're one member of the council, then?
No, I am not.
Bob, can you actually understand what these two are talking about?
We're speaking in
No.
Goblinish.
Yeah, I'm just asking in character for a change. But carry on.
Do you have any idea where they could take on our friend?
Yes.
It's heavily defended, or is it easily accessible?
Well, he just kind of looks at the pile of corpses over to like his right, and he's just like, "Well, can sit for you. Moderately defended."
What does that mean in numbers, please?
He's like, "Can I have my fingers, please?"
Considering you're a spellcaster, you'll be happy to if you have you have your hands.
Okay, he's like, "Well,
You need them for your
one moment." Then he's like, and he starts to like try and kick off his boots, and he's like, "Okay, 1, 2," and he does this in common, by the way, so you all hear him. 3.
Walt, what is going
7,
on?
12, 3, 2. I don't know. I was never taught how to count.
No problem, I understand. Do you have any valuables in that area?
Yes.
I can give you something really valuable from that. Most of it is your freedom. Would you like it?
Yes, he says somewhat suspiciously.
And if we kill off most of them, and you say you managed to fight off and be the only survivor, you might get a bigger promotion into your clan. Am I right?
I assume you're still talking in Goblinese.
Well,
Yes.
the goblin's like, how do you plan to do that then?
We will kill off all the other goblins. You say you
like,
fought us off.
What's the point of me being the leader of a tribe that has no goblins in it?
We'll kill only the males. You'll remain with the
Oh
females.
my god!
Oh, God.
Okay, roll persuasion with advantage and a +2. Because this is...
I don't know how to add the plus or something. I
You'll
roll
just
persuasion.
add it after you roll.
So persuasion.
Yeah.
8.
Okay, let's see what he
So 10.
He's like
Oh, bad
he's
roll.
like out of curiosity, do you even know the difference between an orc male and an orc female? I mean, goblin.
I guess not. Does it
You
matter?
would know you are an orc, but he's a goblin.
Yeah. He's like,
Shall I check between your legs?
why would you check there?
To see if you're male or female.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
You're male or female?
I'm male, you dumbass.
Well, you know, half-orcs are not known for their intelligence.
He's like, I can see that. You seem pretty smart to me, though.
Can we have a deal?
He's like, what insurances do I have that that this will go according to plan?
Well, we'll carry you over there. We'll leave you hidden and tied up, unfortunately. Then, after we're done clearing the
he's like,
position,
at this he stops you and he speaks in common. He's like, well, wait. How are they going to expect me? Expect them? How do you expect them to believe me that I escape from you if I'm tied up on the ground?
What are you promising him?
Yeah, I would like a
release you
summary.
after we're done with the combat. Or you like to be actively betraying your people and have some survivals about you betraying them.
He's like, okay.
What are you talking about?
He's like, okay, sure, I agree. Shake on it. He just kind of lifts one of his feet up and is just like,
I'll grab his entire body and shake him up and down.
What
Sorry
did you
about
just
it.
do?
Okay. So is there anything? Okay,
I
so
see.
he's gonna take you. So are you guys ready? All right. Are you guys ready to go then, or are you?
I'm carrying him into my backpack.
Okay.
Inside of my backpack, tied up.
Okay.
And
I'm
leave
going to
his
assume
outside propped up.
Okay then.
I also take
going
some
to-
rope with me and a pouch.
All right then. All right. So you guys are. All right. So you guys are gonna head out then.
Yeah, I'm going to
if
assume
the
that
cleric
Walt
heals
tells
me-
us.
Yeah.
How much
Cleric,
healing do you
can
need?
you heal us?
Yeah. Cleric. Cleric.
I need 6
I
health.
speak a word of healing upon you.
Okay. Do this.
I
me
promised him his freedom after we're done with getting our former captain back.
Just
I'm a man of my
I don't
word.
even.
You heal for
Fine,
7.
fine.
Okay.
We'll
And
let
it's a
him- we'll let
cantrip,
him
so I
go.
can do it as much as I want.
We'll let him go once we're done. After we get the body.
All right.
Before we did tie him up, we did strip him naked, right?
She's been saying that. Other than his clothes, yes, which are just robes. Well, rags, more like. Okay, I'm gonna pull the other two into. I think I'm gonna. Oh, what the heck? I'm gonna pull Ghost in here. I'm gonna ask him what happened to. Hey, Quentin, what happened to Ghost?
He's gonna reset his computer real quick.
Okay. You guys are gonna be found in a moment, so I'm gonna pull you in here in a few minutes. Is that okay?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
They're gonna meet you in a couple of minutes. I just want to let you know that. So,
Yeah, sure, yeah, I'm just waiting here. It's cool.
Oh,
okay.
I forgot. I'll take the rope and some tinder with me.
Okay.
And the tinder.
Alright, so let me see here. Alright. You approach what would appear to be a cave. He led you straight to here, and he says that inside is the goblin burrow.
Are there any exits than this one?
He's like, There might be. I don't know.
I understand. Uh, I dig a hole, put him tied up inside of it, and cover it with some bushes
Okay.
while gagging him. We'll be back for you later, after the deed is done.
I would gag while we are doing this.
We have to search for alternative entry points. This is too dangerous.
All right. Would you like to make a perception check then?
Sure. If I
All of
find my
us?
character sheet again. Perception, there we go. Wow.
Okay. Hey. So Walt, you don't find anything. Celine, you don't find anything either. Balthazar, however, you do. Upon further inspection upon the rock that is that this burrow is built into, you are pretty sure that this cave entrance is probably natural, which means that this is likely the only entrance to the cave.
Oh.
So, are we knocking at the front door? Or do
No.
we have smarter plans?
I have. What do you got?
I don't have a better plan.
How would I make a nature roll to understand the nature of the cave?
Okay, go ahead. It's a cave formed by natural. Caves are often formed by natural flows of water and lava, sometimes even beholders as a result. That is all you know.
Well, lads,
I understand.
we could
All right.
try. Are there any trees around us, actually?
Yes, there are trees.
Yes, we're in a
Okay,
forest.
I'm just checking because map is flat and I am stupid. But what we could do is we could try and set up an ambush and make some noise and see what comes out.
A lot of things will come out if my plan succeeds.
Okay, what is your plan?
Cut down some branches, tie them up with a bit of my rope, set it on fire, and hurl it inside the cave.
I like it.
There is the while we would probably achieve what we came here to do, there is the possibility that we would also burn everything else in there.
I mean, it
If the cave has enough moisture, the flame might extinguish before it does too much damage.
It might extinguish before it does anything.
I mean, none of you have inspected the cave, so you have no fucking clue.
Oh yeah, good point.
Does one of you want to sneak to the cave? I wouldn't like to waltz near the cave because some guards could hear us. But if you think you're
Well,
stealthy
I'm
enough,
probably the stealthiest of us, but I can't see in the dark. I guess I could try getting close to the cave and seeing what's in there. I assume this is going to be more than one roll.
You just need to make a stealth check and then a perception check. That's it.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna
it
be
is
ready
more
with
than
my
one.
Greg tax.
I'm ready as well. And once he starts
Oh, this is
walking where I was
going
last.
Alright,
well.
1 second here. You're trying to be quiet, right?
Yep, and failing.
Let's see.
Unless they have very, very bad hearing.
Let's see.
Do they have bad hearing?
They don't hear you.
Oh boy.
Alright, so you're all the way up to next to the cave. And make a perception check, and we'll see if you can what you can see
Yep.
on the inside.
For fuck's sake.
Oh yeah, well you can see the general terrain, but just for a little bit in. Ignore the numbers, please. They're just
From a ready-made map.
yeah.
Okay.
And that's about as far back. That's about as far into the cave as you can see.
Okay. I guess I'm
But
gonna
you
wave
can
my...
you can easily see
Yeah,
that the
sorry.
entire cave is filled with like a foot of water, at least.
Can I hear anything?
No, you cannot. It's just
Okay.
there's a sound of like trickling water and some drops falling, but that's about it.
Okay. Well, I'm guessing I'm going to wave my friends over there, over here. And see what they do.
I will actually try to stealth over there, so I rolled stealth.
All right, you stealth
How?
over there.
How are you more quiet than I am?
Luck!
All right, well,
God likes me.
all right, well, you stealth over there. So, what are you gonna do?
Walt?
Can you do a perception check to see in the other part of the cave, please?
Oh yes, I will make
I
a perception
already
check as
did.
well
Point.
to see if I can see more than he.
We're
You're
humans.
human,
What do you
right?
think we're? Yeah, Walt
Then
is
no,
the
yeah,
only
you're
one
not
who's
gonna-
not a human.
It's a dark cave, so yeah, you're not gonna.
I assume these are the... how do I say this? This is basically either a hill or a cliff, right?
It's basically it's basically a large hill, but it seems to the cave goes downward. By the way,
Yeah, okay.
it
Yeah,
descends.
that's... Okay.
I mean, we could lure them out with a squeaking shaman.
Hey, oh yeah, by the way, Balthazar, with your perception check, you can tell that this cave goes way back. It's a very big cave.
Okay.
That is true. We could use the salmon, Balthazar. Then again, we did promise to keep him alive. Now
I promise. I don't know about you guys.
True. And you're chaotic. Out of character, you're chaotic. You just might kill him for the funs.
No, I won't.
You're chaotic evil. Yes, you will.
No, chaotic evil when it comes to things like half-orcs and stuff, it just means that they think might makes right, basically, is what it is.
Okay, okay. So, shall we try going in or going around to see what's on the other side of the hill?
I mean, you guys already did that.
We already
Yeah, and
scouted the
yeah.
area.
Yeah.
And I just realized after I said that yeah, the map's not gonna have the other side of the hill. Which is a minor problem for that.
What time of day is it?
It's about early morning, because you guys, I'm assuming you slept before you actually went, so.
Yes, we did.
Hey, Walt, are goblins night active?
What?
Goblins they can see at night. Make a knowledge check.
I mean, they're in a dark cave, so I mean that's kind of a moot point at that regard.
No, I mean, if they are at which time they are more active. If they are more active at night, it's better to sneak in at day. If they're more active at day, we should sneak in at night.
The attack at our patrol was it at
The only person who might know this would be Walt, so I'm gonna have him make a knowledge check.
Walt, would you try getting over here stealthily while you're at it?
Wait a bit to make the knowledge check. I don't have knowledge.
You can still make the check. You just won't get the proficiency bonus.
Can I?
Intelligence
Cleric.
or wisdom?
It's going to be. Okay, click knowledge.
Oi, Bob.
Yes?
Can you detect magic?
Give me a second.
There's no knowledge here.
Oh, sorry, history.
Oh yes, I can
Hi-
detect
history.
magic.
Let's do that after we get
Yeah.
Walt over here. Maybe we find the shamans or something.
Okay, Walt.
I mean,
And if
From
we-
what you know about goblins, they're pretty damn random. Like, they'll sleep when they feel like it. They do what they want. They're completely random. So as to what they might do, like maybe they sleep late in the night, maybe they sleep maybe they sleep during the day. But regardless, they're in a cave, so they might just sleep whenever they get tired. So as far as you know, it's gonna be pretty random.
At least you haven't named detect magic yet.
no, I have too many fucking spells in my list, and
Yeah, please. Yeah, by the way,
That's right.
please try and keep the spell names the same ones, because that way I can actually tell what you're using. Okay. Okay, so it's a verbal and somatic. 30-meter self. 1 foot of stone. Okay, yeah, you don't sense any magic other than maybe yourself.
I didn't say I wanted to do it yet, but okay.
Oh, okay, sorry. Oh.
Again, Walt.
I
would
was
you-
just posting it for everybody.
Yeah, okay. Walt,
Yes,
would you try getting over here quietly?
I'll try.
And then we alarmed all the goblins.
Okay, Walt stomps over there, his armor clanking, his he's just kind of scraping his battle
He
axe
has
as
no
he's coming.
armor.
Yes, he does. He has some armor. Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
he
he
No,
doesn't. Okay, fine.
I'm mute.
All right, he just
Yeah, he has like natural armor.
He just comes over and he's just kind of tapping the blade on his battle axe, making a ton of noise. Walks over to you, and
And he's like, "Hello."
he didn't crit fail. It's not quite that bad.
Shall I try a perception check?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah.
It's
you
a
can at
cave
least
with
see in the
it's a
dark.
cave with water in it.
Well, I guess how dark is it in the cave?
It's dim, but close to the entrance there's still light. I mean, you'd probably need to light a torch if you went in.
Yeah,
Very
that's
far.
exactly what I'm thinking about here. Do we need to light one end?
Yeah.
Most likely we do,
Don't
because
worry,
only
do
one
you
of
have
us
any
can see
torches
in the
with
dark.
you guys?
Huh?
Do you have any torches with you?
I have at least.
I think it's that equipment to bring a few with you. I hope I don't have to say I bring torches and a day of supply of food every time I'm going out.
Well,
So by the way,
let's put it like this.
I have
The
torches
food
and
is
2
inside.
days.
I'm so sorry. They're taking forever to get inside the cave.
I see.
We
Why
get
is
it,
my
yeah.
character still there? Why is my character still standing outside? Or why is my character even...
Okay, so have you guys decided what you're
Welcome
gonna do?
We were just about to discuss it, actually. What do you like?
Water, how deep is it?
The water's about a foot deep.
Honestly, I say Walt goes first, then shall I go in the middle?
Alright, if I go first, at first I want to prepare a bundle of branches, tie them with rope at both hands, light the fire.
There
in
is
the middle.
water in the cave. It's going to distinguish it.
Yeah, roll insight for me, please.
He doesn't actually realize it in character.
Okay, yeah, you know for a fact this is not gonna work. There's a foot of water in the cave. What are you gonna do? Hold up like 2 burning bushes of By the way, lighting that on fire would be an absolute hell because it's going to be green trees. Like they haven't dried out or anything. Like that's not going to light very well.
I understand. So I'll march in forward.
Okay,
Try to be
guys, for
quiet.
the purpose of this adventure, I need you guys to move one square at a time.
Okay.
Okay. All right. No,
Can you guys flank
I'll
me?
tell you when you have to stop, but you have to go one square at a time.
What was that, Walt?
Can you guys flank me or staying behind me as support?
Yeah, we're gonna stay behind you. And I'm gonna light one of my torches, actually, so we can see something.
Yeah.
Which actually negates the point of being stealthy.
Yeah, by the way, you gain torch gives you 20 feet of light and it also grants 40 feet of dim light.
My
Okay.
dark vision extends till 60 feet.
All right then.
Hold
So
on.
Walt, if you want to step inside the cave.
Walt, should we follow you with some distance or directly?
One
I must
step at a time, you said.
All right. Well,
Hold
Walt,
on,
now that
hold on, hold on.
because you can see, you step in here and you see that the cave on the left kind of ends over here. Sorry, I don't have dynamic lighting, so I can't.
No problem.
It's no problem. What did you say it was? 20 feet of bright light and 40 of dim?
Yes.
Okay. Can anybody else see that?
You actually. Oh my God! You actually. Paid for this, didn't you?
Hmm?
You paid for Roll20. Oh no, there's an aura button.
No, I do not.
I
Yeah,
did
there's
not
an
know that
aura.
was that. I did not know that existed. Thank you for letting me know. That will be very useful.
No problem. So I'm going after Walt. And they're gonna see the light.
Can I try to make a perception check to see if there's more?
I mean, no, I'm sorry. Let me kind of clear this up. So you go up to 60 feet, right? So you can see all the way down to here. Okay.
And there's nothing this way, yes?
Yeah, this way appears to be a dead end. Which, by the way, I can reveal more of it to you guys.
No, I meant this way.
Yeah, no, there's nothing that way.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Well, Walt, you're the first one in.
Another step?
All right.
Well,
okay. Well,
so-
I will tell you when to stop. You just have to go one square at a time. All right.
How do I check for traps?
You make perception check.
Wow.
So there are no traps around.
None that you can see, at least.
Nope. No traps as far as you know. There just seems to be a lot of water.
Shall we check the room to our left?
We could actually see what's in there, true. What do you think, Walt?
I'll wait here.
Okay. This seems like a very bad idea.
Okay, well, as you walk in, the dim light kind of fills the room, and I'm just gonna reveal the area a little bit more so you can kind of tell what you're looking at here. Yeah, is there any way you can tone the aura down just a little?
To a milder color.
Yeah, like a milder one. That'd
maybe.
be nice.
I think you can actually choose it.
All right. So if you guys want to make a perception check, you can go ahead. Oh God, it's a square.
Yes, yes, it is. Sorry.
Please
let
take
me
it back to a
change.
sphere. I actually like the spherical radius.
Yeah. One thing at a time. I have no fucking idea what do we have that would be any better. Now it's invisible. That's
I'm
not
looking around the
working.
room, or into a room.
Yeah, it's a empty room with, water.
Fuck
That's
you, I'm
nice.
gonna make a perception check too.
Yeah, it's a lot of water here.
It's still an empty room. What was
Nothing
the
new
range
or-
on that? What was the range on that cat detect magic?
30 feet.
Which, by the way, you guys are...
So, found anything, guys?
Sorry?
Nope.
Alright.
By
let's
the
push
way,
on.
Iron
What?
is because you kinda made the magic detection check. Do we say it's active or not? Because it's active for 10 minutes.
I mean, if you want, it can be, but keep in mind this
No,
thing is
I wouldn't want it to be active now.
Alright, and then no, I'm...
Are you sure?
Because I only have 2 spells of first level and it would consume half of my spells.
That is a good point. That is a very damn good point.
What?
But
We can
Are you
continue.
guys ready?
Yes.
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the torch colors.
I'm hiding here in the...
I have
Which-
really no
We
idea.
should wait for the ranger.
That is not better.
It'll work, it'll function, it'll be fine.
Okay, if you
Alright,
say so.
So...
I make another perception check.
Okay.
So everything alright.
Yeah, everything seems fine.
How is Arcana gonna work for detecting magic anyway? Because we could use that instead of detect magic, but apparently, but
I wish I had dynamic lighting.
I
yeah,
make another
me too.
perception check.
Alright. Okay, by the way, oh, never mind. Alright, by the way, at this point, though, you guys... Actually, wait, I need to roll for this. Alright, at this point, you guys actually hear some arguing from, let's see, it sounds like seemingly goblinoid voices.
I
Well-
tell you, when we skin those two next time we get, and I'll eat the calf meat. No, you idiot, we can't eat them. The council said so. It's like, well, maybe one of us should depose the council. Oh yeah, like the last guy? Yeah, he got fucking fried to a crisp. What did you think was gonna happen? Yeah,
What are they saying?
They're arguing about some cannibalism within the goblin tribe. The council seems somewhat against it.
Oi,
Close
wait,
enough.
it's like, wait
Sounds
a
logical
minute.
for me.
Hey, who's there? I see your torchlight.
Goblin!
Drop the door.
I tell them in Goblin, I'm one from the shamans that is returning from the attack. I
Alright.
finally managed to escape.
Okay, roll deceive.
No, you ain't. You clearly a half-orc. Ain't no goblin sound like you.
Come closer and see.
I'm actually gonna drop the torch.
Okay, so the light goes out.
Yeah, I'm actually
I roll
thinking.
intimidation
Hold
now
on, hold on.
Yeah, okay,
I
so-
roll
It's a
intimidation
very stupid
now.
idea.
to invite them closer to me.
Invite them closer.
No! Wedham's like, well, wait, shouldn't we? No, we're not doing that. He pulls him back.
I shout back at them, cowards.
The goblins.
Really? You won't come out here and face us. Why should we come out and face you?
Face against the wall and I'll face you.
What? What? Did you
It's
hear
a
what?
surprise.
Did you hear what he said? I don't know. I don't.
I'm out of character. Can I make perception to get some information where the voices are coming from?
You
Maybe
don't need. You don't need
position
to.
them.
You don't need to. They're coming from this direction. Oh, sorry. 1 second. They're coming from this direction.
Sorry, could you ping again?
They're coming from this direction.
Okay. I have 2 pings active at the moment, but okay.
Yeah, the blue one is Ghost. Ignore him.
He's just pinging because you are.
I roll another intimidation check.
Okay. At this point, he's
Do
like.
as I'll tell you.
Suddenly all you hear is the la 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 la. Half orc bitchy, 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 half orc. Ha 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 ha.
It's a good thing we don't understand what they're saying. Except Walt.
Ah,
Could you
Guys,
say what you are talking
follow
with
me.
the goblins?
we're rolling initiative. We're going to combat.
All right,
Before
everybody.
we go to combat, I would like to make one thing.
All right, what is it?
I step forward and use my cantrip, Guiding Bolt, and simply shoot it into the direction of the voice down here, because it illuminates.
Okay, yep, sure, go ahead.
I mean, I will not hit something with it most likely, but it's illuminating. So maybe I see something.
We have a torch.
Yeah, but still, it's cooler.
The rule of the cool must be obeyed.
I shoot you
Carry on.
first.
All
And
right.
of course,
So
the
where
torch
you?
wouldn't
So
actually
with,
Shall I
roll.
roll it?
with the ruler, tell me where you're shooting it to.
Oops, sorry.
With the ruler like this, where are you shooting it? You're gonna shoot it right there. Okay. How much
Yeah, behind
how much
the wall.
illumination does it give?
It doesn't actually tell.
I'm gonna say no then. Well, you know, I'll give you. I'll say it gives. I'll say it gives off the light of say a candle.
Well, a candle is better than no candle.
But a candle is not a torch.
You can come with a torch later. So tell me if I shall roll something, if I could hit something with it.
All right. Well, no, you can't hit anything with it. And let's see.
And what you see is you hit a wall.
All right, and what it reveals is you hit a wall.
Take it, wall!
And it very quickly disappears after that.
Can I roll damage against the wall?
No, you cannot. It's solid stone.
Okay, now we can roll initiative.
Okay, then. Oh, initiative. Let's see, turn order. All right. So, is everyone?
Walt has already rolled.
Okay. Well, Walt hasn't
He's
added.
just not in.
Walt hasn't added.
11.
Yeah, Walt, you need to add your initiative to the turn order.
We can't add it. You need it.
Okay, fine. I'll just add it.
Or we
Okay.
could just roll again and get like. Why is it they always get 20s?
All right. So the goblins are going first.
And they're going to make it, and they're going to make a hide check. Ooh. Okay then. Okay, that the goblin's turn is over. It is now Balthazar's turn.
How much can I fucking see?
I mean, as far as the torch hasn't come around the corner yet, so you can't see much.
So I will.
I mean, you
Oh
can,
no, I can.
I mean, you can.
I have blessed.
Yeah, you can see into the dim light. The problem is that the torch kind of cuts off right here.
Yeah, that's what I guess. So I have a blast as a cantrip, so I will use it on all three of us. Okay.
Alright.
Can I bless myself?
Show me what the spell says.
What the spell says?
And what does it say? Yeah,
Okay.
just put it out on the in the chat.
Give me a second. Oh no, I have it not anymore as a cantrip, so
Oh, okay.
please forget what I said.
All right, then.
So I
if
will,
you just want to hold your
I will
action.
just. Yeah, I will just
Okay.
hold my action.
All right, Walt. It is now your turn. Or sorry, no. The ranger's turn.
Oh boy.
Can I go into Overwatch with a crossbow or something like that? Once I
Ready
see.
action, yeah.
I mean, that's what a ready action is. So yeah, you can move.
But doesn't he have to declare pretty accurately what he's actually doing with it?
Yeah. Which weapon are you like pulling out and using? Like.
And where are you using it? And shit.
I'm preparing another bolt. Is this good enough of a declaration, or do you need a?
No, that's fine. I just assume you're getting ready to shoot whatever it is you want.
Right, my turn. What the fuck?
Okay, you moving up? Like what? Okay, you doing that? Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, I will reveal the corresponding areas. You wouldn't be able to see any of that.
That's 5, 10, 15.
Am I interrupting?
No.
Oh wait, are you back?
I had to work 2 half days.
Yeah. Do you have your character ready?
Working in progress.
Okay. Yeah. While you do that, I'm going to move you to platoon 1 while you do that, and they'll meet you in the same time they meet the others. Can you please put a picture on your character first though, so I can put him down?
Right.
Okay then.
What did I say? 5, 10, 15? What the fuck?
What the hell?
You run away!
No. And you can't.
That's
Okay.
my thing.
So
And you can't.
So this is
move
about as far
tokens.
as you can see. By the way.
Yeah, the red area.
Yeah.
I still have 15 movement points, and I assume a torch takes one hand. Yes.
I mean, yes, it does.
So I can only use a sword with it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to detect the goblins. So perception.
I'm just gonna reveal this. Just,
Well,
this kind of just.
I know they're here, so, or at least I assume I think they may be in this area still because they just shut up. I think that's it. Well, shit. I am not a good roller.
Oh. You fall over and land in the water, and your torch goes out.
Oh.
Because you tripped on a rock.
Yep.
Now
At least I didn't take damage.
And now you cannot see shit.
Yep.
I'm gonna leave the what was revealed though, so that way the orc can see.
Would one of you light up the torch?
Okay.
Next turn
it
I
is
will
now.
light a
It is.
torch.
It is now the half orc's turn.
All right. Can I use my action to use the tinder to light up his torch again?
I mean, yeah, you can.
My
But
torch is soaked.
you're gonna need a new torch. I mean, his torch will dry off eventually. You'll be able to use it again. But until then, you should. I'm pretty sure your pack actually comes with some torches too. So you're.
Yeah, but Walt, you can see while we can't. You can do something more useful with your action than just light a torch for us.
I understand. I
There is the likelihood that the goblins are still somewhere in this area or beyond.
Well, I mean, Walt still hasn't moved around the corner, so he can't see as far as.
Yeah, sorry, that's out of character. That's metagaming. You are correct. But
Okay.
can you try to make a perception check.
All right, Walt moves over there, so now I'm going to reveal.
More goblins.
All right. Whoa, what the heck? That's weird.
What do I reveal?
Okay. You see one of the goblins. He's very poorly hidden. He's just kind of. Oh, what the hell is going on? Wait, what? Oh, what? They're back on the token layer. Whoops. Okay. That was not supposed to be intentional. You see this goblin right here. He was like trying to hide in the water, but his head is clearly sticking out.
You can still move or use a free action to do something.
It will be unwise to go blindly in combat, leaving you unprotected. So I taunt him to come over here.
Alright. It's now the goblin's turn then.
Do I have to roll intimidation?
No, you don't. They're coming after you anyways. Oh, didn't want to do that. Token layer. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this goblin is like seeing that his friend has been spotted. He just jumps out of the water and he charges right at you, screaming like a madman. And then he's going to take a swing. What's your armor class?
12.
Okay, he hits you.
Do I have my Overwatch action?
I
Because
mean, oh yes, you do. You can use your held action right now if you want. Okay, you hit. Wait, guiding bolt. What? Guiding bolt. Why do you have a guiding bolt?
It says it's one of my spells.
Oh, it's a cantrip.
Yeah. I mean,
Ah.
the way I interpret
Okay.
it, I can take 3 of my cleric
Alright,
spells
you
as
got it.
cantrips and cast them at level 0.
Okay, you got it. You just like send a you just shoot a guiding bolt and it just nails him in the head and it goes straight through the back of his brain. And he falls over dead before he can do anything. And then it is next.
Grace Healer.
It is now this goblin's turn, and he is also going to charge the orc, and he's also going to take a swing. He misses, however. However, at this point, I need to. At this point, though, from behind you, You guys hear some screaming, and what sounds like a charge, and some creatures charging through the water.
Attack them.
As two goblins run out and charge you. I'm going to add them to the initiative order. But they get a surprise round. They get a they get a surprise round on you, however. So because you guys completely missed them. 14. What's your armor class?
18.
Sorry, what was that? 18?
16.
16? Okay. The first one hits you. The second one swings and hits his buddy. So scimitar against you. You get 6 damage to you, and 5 damage to his buddy. All right. It is now the cleric's turn. So.
I have not found a restriction for cantrips, so I can use 2 cantrips if one of them is a free action, if I'm right.
Yeah, whatever the cantrip says the action is. So, you know, if it's a free action, then you can do 1 free action a turn, so.
So my first free action, is to speak healing to myself.
Is it self-casting? Can you cast it on yourself, or?
I'm checking the sheet. A creature of your choice that you can see.
I don't think that's self-casting.
I can't see myself. I'm not a creature.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no on healing yourself with that.
Okay. When I will use inflict wounds
Alright.
upon the goblin to the left.
Okay, roll to attack.
I mean, it's another cantrip of mine.
Yeah, okay, roll to attack. Is it wait, or does it say just
Give
auto
me a
hits?
second, it's loading. I think I fucked up a little bit with 420.
Is that
Do I have to?
you miss. You go to cast your spell and it just it just doesn't work. Or wait. Is that it's called touch, inflict wounds?
Yeah, it's a touch.
Alright, one second here.
Range touch.
I'm going to check your spells here because this is they're confusing. Okay. Inflict wounds.
I posted the spell card.
Okay. Yeah, let's see here. Inflict wounds. Concentration, instantaneous, range, touch. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, you don't have to roll attack for this. Oh, wait, no. Make a melee spell attack against a creature. Okay, yeah, no, you miss. Alright, you missed the goblin. No, that's your action, so that's your turn. Alright, it is now Celine. Celine's turn.
Ooh. I am going to draw my sword and charge this goblin.
Alright.
Charge is a +2, yes?
I mean, yes, but, yeah, I'm just gonna let it slide. Yeah, sure, go ahead.
What were you going to say?
You need a 10 feet distance to be taken to have a charge.
Okay. I think 13 would be enough anyways.
You
Yes.
miss.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
You-
what kind of armor are these goblins wearing?
Leather. It's the same armor they've been wearing this entire time.
Okay. Fucking goblins.
They have a dexterity of 2+, man. This is not even counting their shield, which they haven't even used on you yet.
Thankfully.
Oh, okay. It is now the half-orc's turn.
I'll hit the goblin next to me with my great axe.
All right. You hit. Roll damage. Okay. You cut off this goblin's head and decapitate him instantly.
Who's on a half orc now?
Okay, well this guy's dead. And
You're still at half orc wall.
okay, one of the goblins is going to take a swing at the cleric. He misses horribly. The other one is going to take a swing at Celine. What's your armor class?
15.
Oh, yep, he hits.
Of course he does.
He does 3 damage to you.
Because why wouldn't he?
To be fair, a scimitar can do up to 8 damage, so he rolled a 1.
Yeah. True.
Okay, and now it is... He's dead. It is now the cleric's turn.
So I'm again inflicting wounds to the goblin directly in front of me.
Alright. You miss.
How can I miss touching people?
Because you have to grab him.
They're goblins.
Oh.
I mean, I don't actually have to touch them. I think I just have to shield bash them.
You actually have to touch them. It says it is an action which you have to touch them to cast it.
I mean,
the range
touch
is
them with
the
a
range.
symbol.
Range is
your
touch.
hand.
The range is touch. Like you need to. Like I'm like, I can't do anything. Okay, now it's Celine's turn.
I'm gonna stab at the goblin who stabbed at me.
All right.
Stab.
You hit. Roll damage.
2 swords.
Okay, you just take your swords and you just count like like if you've seen Star Wars, you just Anakin Skywalker to Count Dooku his head off.
I used my free action to spit on his corpse.
Yep. All right. And now it is the half-orc's turn, and you hear some incoherent screaming from the cleric behind you.
I will go next to the cleric and help out. I miss.
Almost hit cleric.
Oh, yeah, you miss. Well, actually, wait, no, you have advantage. You do hit. Roll damage. So while the cleric is just struggling trying to touch this goblin on the head, you just walk up and you just take your axe and you just bury it in his chest and kill him.
At least one of us is useful.
All right, that's the
Not
the,
quite.
I noble brain out of one of the goblins. And I'm speaking a word of healing to Celine.
Sorry? Oh, yeah.
I forgot it in the last time, but I'm speaking a word of healing
No problem.
to Celine.
By the way, again, can you please put your health in your character icons? Let's see. Okay,
I have.
you heal for 5 wounds, Celine.
I can read. Believe it or not.
Also, would any of you
I
like to
can-
actually crack a torch?
Yes, I would.
I will make a perception check to see what do those bodies have and what sex they are.
All right, you search the goblin bodies. All right. Walt, you can't tell what sex they are. However,
They're mushrooms.
you do find a total of 63 silver pieces.
I'll take it with me and divide it later.
All right.
Sure. Divide.
And then you'll forget, and then you all... Okay. So...
I won't wait. I will sheath my mace and light a torch in my right hand.
We're going double torches.
The mace I never use.
All
Huh?
right.
But
Mhm.
go, Jim.
Sorry, what was that?
I was trying to suggest for him to check for magical items or something like that to and nab their equipment.
Yeah, if he wants to make an Arcana check, that's...
Do I have I don't think I have a Arcana
You
check.
can still make the check, you just don't have proficiency in it.
I swear he gets more annoyed each time he has to say that. Let's make him say
Sorry.
it again.
So I made the check.
Let me try to check.
As far as you can tell, you don't think any of these items are magical. They mostly just have crappy scimitars and some leather armor, and occasionally one of them has a shield.
I will actually search the corpse as well. Because I don't trust our half-orc.
Check what
No.
sex they are.
Things.
You do not find shit.
Do I find the sex?
No.
What are you doing to those poor goblin corpses? Oh, wait, they're not poor.
I'm
but-
sorry, I made.
What are you doing?
I don't know of you to understand.
Okay, guys, I mean, I don't mean to rush you, but you do actually have to meet the other two characters of Ghost. You know, 3 characters now. There's 3 people who
That
are
is it.
waiting for you guys to find them. Like, I'm just like, I don't mean to rush you, but I'm getting to
Yep.
the point where you guys need to fucking move on.
All right, lads. We're finished molesting these
Yeah,
bodies.
you're
Let's
going
push
ahead
onwards.
again.
Okay. Are you guys gonna keep moving now, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll
Also
check
going ahead.
the left passage.
Left passage? Okay. I'll just move you over here. It's fine.
I'm following behind.
I'm just gonna move you guys over here. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. What the hell? All right. Okay, so suddenly, if as if just at random, like there's like a line, and suddenly the shitty rock in the cave work turns to paved stone.
Stupid question. Did you actually light a torch, Spyro?
Yeah, I have a torch now.
Okay.
I'm walking around with torch and shield. Who needs weapons?
Yeah, whoever needs them, right?
All right, are you ready, guys?
I guess we're as ready as we'll ever be.
I push towards the paved way.
All right.
Can I make a perception upon the paved stuff to see its origin?
Sure.
Get
go ahead.
behind us.
All right. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
A second.
Please make the roll so I can say yes or no.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
From what you know, not many stonework is this smooth. So as far as from what you can tell, you think that this is a naturally occurring dungeon, possibly made by a beholder at some point. However, there are very few beholders, and there are many dungeons in the world. So this could have been made at any point, and from what you can see involving the cave, it likely has been here for some time.
What is a beholder?
A beholder is a abyssal creature.
No, let us make a history check
I
because
mean, no, you would know this part. You don't really know you don't know what a beholder is, but you just know that they apparently are one of the reasons for naturally occurring dungeons in the D&D
Big
universe.
evil in it. We know enough.
You don't know that much. You just know that they exist. They're just mentioned.
Fine.
They're just mentioned in your history books, so that's why you
Okay.
you can tell. All right, but if you guys like to keep on, go one square at a time, as I asked, please.
Push forward this way.
Okay. All right. The orc takes damage.
And I was just thinking about checking for traps.
Okay, then let's see
Yes,
here.
no problem.
Okay, the orc steps on one of the plates, and his foot steps right through it. He takes 3 damage, as his foot goes straight into metal spikes that were on the ground waiting for the plate to be pressed down.
All right, I'm now 11.
Okay, but after
Welcome to my list.
after that though, the blades are complete. The plate is completely down, and the spikes are straight up, and you guys should be able to easily step over it now.
You know the drill.
Okay, you guys come to a large wooden door. It seems rather beat up from what you can tell. It does not appear to have a lock or anything of the sort.
Walt, I speak a healing word upon you.
Thank you.
No, you
listen
do not.
Against the door.
You do not.
No, I do not.
No, you do not.
Shoot too many of them.
You can only do that during combat.
Okay, good.
That's the
Alright.
that's the limiting factor as far as I'm concerned.
I was
Okay.
wondering. Because it seemed too good at some time.
Alright.
I listen against the door
Okay.
for noise.
1 second then. You hear a rather loud conversation of some people who do not seem to actually be goblins, but they seem rather far away.
Hello.
Okay. Hey, okay, so you got... Okay, so I think I'd probably reveal this. Quentin, Prometheus, and Ghost, you 3 are all...
Not quite done yet.
Yeah, you're actually... yeah, guess what? They actually have started to make their way to you. It only took forever. I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah, I know. I
Oh,
know.
yes.
Prometheus is actually here.
Okay, you 3 are currently sitting in a jail. Basically, what's the equivalent of a jail cell. And you're just kind of... And I'm
We figured
assuming...
that out.
And I'm assuming you're screaming at the top of your lungs, essentially, trying to get someone to hear you.
Yeah,
yeah,
basically.
probably. Yeah, yeah.
I've been screaming for a long time because my throat is hurting a little bit now because I've been screaming for quite a long time.
Let's just leave this door locked and walk away.
Oh, you do not want to do that.
I don't want to sit next to this stinking half-orc any longer.
All in favor means you and using Ghost as battering ram on the door.
Okay, alright, fine. You know, I'm just going to write you a name.
Have you found my body yet? I mean, the dwarf's body yet? This is out of character.
No,
Obviously.
they have not.
Nope.
They have barely even begun to actually scratch the surface of this dungeon.
Oh wow. Okay.
God damn, we're going to run the fuck through this. Have you found any magical items already?
Nope.
Not yet. They literally the only thing they've done is battle a couple of goblins.
Yeah, we saw that. Alright, get me the fuck out of here! Jesus!
Please.
By the way, these voices sound very far away, as if they're like, as if the voice is traveling through kind of multiple doors.
me the fuck out of here!
So it sounds more like this.
All right.
It sounds
I
more like
open the door slowly.
okay.
Half-orc takes more damage.
The door opens up, and this time the next room is actually lit. By the way, and
Hooray!
you just see two goblins on the side of either one. And from what you can tell, by the way, the sound is coming through the door adjacent to you.
Can I roll intimidation on the goblins?
No, because you're not in a room
No.
with them.
You're not.
You're still not free. Wait, your turn.
Okay.
Fuck.
So the
Roll initiative.
so far by the way, so far these two goblins have not actually noticed you. They appear to just be like standing there, like wishing that the screaming's from you. They seem to be wishing that the screaming orc and all that would shut the fuck up.
Get me the fuck out of here!
And you hear the sound through this door, by the way.
So there's light. So there's light into the room.
Yes.
Yeah, there's torches lining the walls.
Help!
You're like, and one of the goblins is like, "Will you just shut up already? Before I fucking kill you
Let
like
me
a
out of here!
I will stab you like a stuck pig if you don't shut up. You've been
Do it.
screaming for 2 days straight. Give it up.
I want to join the goblin and kill the screamer.
Shut up.
I'll try to sneak up on the goblin on the left side and grab him.
I'll just prepare my
Maybe
bow.
we should make the stealthy character stealth there, and not the guy in heavy armor.
I don't wear any armor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he has a
Do I have to make a roll to basically tell the goblin to sod it and shove it where the sun don't shine?
You don't have to make a roll. You can just tell them that.
Sounds like intimidation.
Do they detect me?
They do not detect you. You move right up behind him.
I'm distracting him for you, don't worry.
I have a... Yeah, I'm gonna prepare my arrow on the other.
Make a
Bolt
strength roll.
is very purple, by
Alright.
the way.
So are you guys going to try? Are you guys going to try and attack them then? Oh, strength. Wait, why'd you make a strength save? Walt. Walt.
My mistake.
Yeah. Strength save.
Just
He wanted to grab the goblin.
Oh, you want to
Just
grapple?
great
The,
accent.
you want to grapple the goblin? Okay, let's see. He needs to make a strength saving throw.
Yes.
Yeah, you get a hold of him. He's like,
Oh,
oh,
wow.
no, no. Mm.
I shoot at the other goblin.
Bryce
Okay.
body sex,
Roll,
motherfucker.
Okay,
roll,
can we
roll,
both shoot?
roll attack. Yeah, you can both attack if you want. That's fine. Okay, you hit. Roll damage. Okay, this suddenly the goblin just gets hit in like the back of the in the back with an arrow, and he's like ah, and he like leans forward, and he's like he's got blood just gushing out of the wound, and he's like, what the, ah, who are you?
Fucking karma, bitch!
And you, as for Balthazar, he raises his shield and deflects the bolt that you sent at him, and he's like, "You're gonna regret that." Roll
He's gonna
initiative.
regret missing.
You know what? I'm just gonna say it's his turn, then we'll go back to Walter. He charges at the ranger,
This is a good idea.
and he
You
rolls.
shut up.
Okay, he hits you, and he swings his scimitar. Oh, no, sorry, not a scimitar. Not a scimitar. He stabs you with his spear, which is a... shit, what is the actual damage on a spear? I forgot to bring it up before I...
1d6 plus 2.
Yep,
Plus
1d...
2
Yep,
for some reason.
1d6 for damage. Secondary damage is 1d8. That's not a big deal.
That's if he's
That's
two-handing it, I suppose.
That's if he's... oh, yeah, I guess that could be what it is. I was thinking it was more if he threw it. Oh, wow. Okay, he did
What?
8 damage to you. He just thrust the spear, like, straight into your lower abdomen.
What's going on? How much damage?
8 damage.
8? I thought it was 5. You
No,
fucker.
no. He's stabbing you with a spear, not a scimitar. I rolled the wrong one.
Save me, you fuckers!
Ow! You save yourself!
I can't, you bitch!
Okay, it's now the half-orc.
I would if I could.
It's now the half-orc's
Shut up,
turn.
we are at work!
It's now the half-orc's turn.
Alright, I still have the goblin in my arms, right?
Yes, you do.
Snap his neck.
Can I use him as a weapon against the other goblin?
Yes, you can. You would make a. I guess. Do you want to throw him, or do you want to?
Don't hit me.
Do you want to throw him, or do you want to walk over and hit the
I
goblin
will
with the other
use
goblin?
him as a club against the other goblin.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh god, no.
Roll. Okay. Roll to hit. You have advantage.
It's gonna be interesting.
This is an interesting choice of weaponry. Well, you have a fucking great axe.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been like
You
this
have
today.
you have advantage, so you know roll to hit.
Well. You can roll once more because you have advantage.
Roll to hit. Roll to hit. And roll to hit. Okay, yeah, you hit.
GM is bored.
Roll. No. He hit. Like he actually did hit because with his strength bonus he hits. Okay, roll 1d4. Roll 1d4 plus your strength.
Oh my god. 1d4 plus 3.
You take the armored orc with a spear, and you bash him over the head with the
Goblin.
other goblin in the spear. Fine, fuck it. You know what?
Save me!
You kill.
Shut up!
You kill the goblin that was facing Celine, and you almost kill the other goblin. You're pretty sure that he is knocked out.
Snap his neck. Well, he's down.
Oh no, we have a new goblin pet now.
Oh my!
Goblin pet.
Not for long.
At this point, though, you still hear some. By the way, for you guys who are in the jail cell, you just kind of hear the sounds of like a couple of goblins that screamed and then were briefly cut off.
Are you fucking done already?
All right. So, what are you guys gonna do?
I disarm the goblin, strip him naked, tie him up with rope, and put him in my backpack.
Oh my god.
This is the second time.
Okay.
You're not going to be doing any stealth rolls from now on.
Alright. So, what do you guys gonna do?
Sorry?
What are you guys gonna do?
I go over to the cell.
I'm searching
Thank
with
you!
Okay, well, you go.
I'm
Okay. So
And
It's
I-
about bloody time.
you go up to the door.
And I ask, who's there?
This is not the cell.
It's me, Mario! Oh.
Okay, you guys don't hear anything.
Did we check the bodies for keys or something? Is there a lock?
There's no lock. This is a door.
I push open the door or pull it. Pull it.
All right. You pull open the door because this one opens outwards, not inwards, and you reveal another room, and you can hear the sound. Sorry, one second here, and you can hear the sounds of incoherent screaming from behind this door over here.
Bark at me.
You also kind of hear like a general tapping sound.
You hear autistic screaming.
You also see a small chest sitting right there.
Say hi to
Get
the
the
mimic
fuck
for
away
me.
from my stuff.
It's a trap. It is a trap.
Burn it!
No problem.
We know how Walt deals with traps.
And say hello.
Oi!
Hello?
Again, okay. Again, there's not a jail cell. There's just a wooden door that's kind of staying there. It seems to be locked. But you can kind of hear some people kind of tapping on metal bars and kind of talking. So Walt says hello. What do you guys say?
Please get us out of here right
Is
now.
anyone actually there, or am I hallucinating at this point?
Who are you? Are you human?
I'm
Yes.
a half orc, man. Get me out of here.
Completely human, and it stinks in here. Get me out, or I'm gonna vomit.
I asked him in half orcish, are you in danger?
It's just orcish, not half orcish. There's no such thing as half
I
orcish.
reply in the exact same language and say, no, but there's two really annoying humans in here and I want to get the fuck out.
I can hear you.
And I
You do
Who's
not
no-
speak these languages, right?
I do.
Yeah, but you're
Oh.
not in here, Celine.
Fine.
Cunt.
I have no idea what you just said, but I think you just insulted us.
don't rate them.
Okay, so the door's locked. Is anyone gonna try and get the door open?
Yes, I'm
Well,
gonna
actually,
break the
we
lock
kind
with my
of skipped
strength roll.
on whatever Balthazar found on the bodies, by the way.
Oh wait, you guys.
I
Oh wait.
break
do you-
the lock with my bare hands.
Okay, roll a strength check.
He just did.
Okay, Walt, you take your hands, you bang the door, and you reel back as your hand hurts like hell.
Take 6 damage.
punching a metal lock was not a good idea. You take 1 damage.
I look at him and I ask him in Orcish.
You do not look at him. He's through the other side of a wooden door. That's reinforced
wooden
with
door.
steel.
I'm sorry. I ask, what the fuck was that bang?
We're banging outside.
You are.
Do you
Uh,
have a battering ram or anything? Because at this point, I'm starting to lose hope.
I am
I think I'm just gonna go back to sleep. Like,
it would be absolutely hilarious.
Let's
If,
search the room for a key.
it would be absolutely hilarious if you guys got this far only to be defeated by the door.
Yes, it would. But we kind of got back on. Can we get back on the did Balthazar find anything?
Balthazar, you found nothing other than the spears and that the goblins had.
I feel mildly triggered that I'm stuck here with you.
You don't see a key. I mean, you see the little chest that's off in the at the end, down at the end of the hall.
Can we check this door?
Yes, yes, you can.
Okay, tell me about it.
Okay, it's a wooden door. It is also locked.
Well,
you should probably check the chest, shouldn't you?
There's a fucking chest there.
Open
it. Can I try to lockpick the door?
Okay, okay, one second. One second here. Hey, can everyone who's in the cell jump down to platoon 1 real quick?
Oh yeah. Do I need?
Okay. Okay, just to let you guys know, your gear is not in that chest. There's actually a chest with your gear inside the room that you guys are in.
Yeah, so should I just say have common clothes and that's it at this point?
Yeah, basically. All right, so anyways, we can jump back into the general.
Roll perception.
Okay, so are you guys... Okay, what are you guys doing with the chest then? You trying to open it? Oh.
Well, checking it.
No, I approach the chest and check it around.
It's a chest. It's made of wood and has some steel edging to keep it from, you know, bending and breaking just from simply tapping into the wood.
Our rolls are very good today.
Yes.
I use my great axe to open it from the side.
Why did you not just check if it's locked?
Okay, roll damage.
Gear is destroyed.
How many hit points does the chest have? That's my question.
2.
Okay, you stick your axe in the chest. You have a major wooden gash into the side of it, but it's still fine.
That is actually.
It's okay. It's not trapped, guys. You can open it now.
Is there a lock on it?
Roll deceive to pretend like that was what you intended to do.
Me?
No, the half orc. Yeah, okay. If anyone wants to roll perception, you can, but I'm pretty sure you guys all passed this one.
Can I roll perception?
Yeah, sure. I guess
I'll just roll bullshit.
No, I approve it.
Balthazar believes him. Celine, you're not. You think he might be lying. He might just be trying to play it cool.
I think that this half orc is obviously telling the truth.
Okay, so. Oh God. Well, as far you can't see anything, so you assume he's telling the truth. Okay. All right. So who said they were looking at the chest?
I thought.
I mean there is a lock on it.
Lock? Would you try smashing the lock instead of the chest?
The lock is embedded in the chest.
Oh, there's a lock?
Oh, it's embedded. Okay, then never mind.
It's not a padlock. It's actually part of the chest.
Push the fucking chest open already. It's not even locked. I fucking bet you.
I tried to hit it again in the same spot.
You can probably just open it without doing anything.
You miss. You miss. It doesn't. You missed.
You just 5 damage to the air.
You go to hit the box and all you do is you clink your axe just you swing a little too high and your axe blade just skids off.
Fuck it. Can I open it?
Yes, you open it. Opens straight up. It wasn't actually locked.
Oh my God.
Okay, inside the chest. Inside the chest, you see 6 vials of red liquid. A softly glowing great axe, and a ring that appears to have like some feather iconography on the side of it, and a long sword that seems to also be slightly softly glowing.
Right, who had the highest Arcana skill here?
We'll get off the topic, by the way. I'm gonna have to go for 15 minutes. Is that alright? Like, will we be...
So from the looks of it, it's gonna take them at least 30 to get into your room.
Yeah, we're gonna be here.
Okay, I'll be back in a second then. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Walt,
Yeah.
Walt, you're fairly certain that these aren't magical. Balthazar, you're
just-
certain that these are just normal weapons.
I'm just gonna.
Get
What
me
I'm
out of
gonna
here.
do is I'm gonna go to the door and ask if these things belong to the guys inside.
You're gonna ask if
They're just gonna. Yes.
I ask him, what items?
Potions, a ring, a sword, and a great axe, right?
What's
And
with
a
them?
great sword.
Okay, by the way,
Oh,
just to kind of
a
correct
great
this,
sword.
Balthazar and Walt, you guys know these are magical because they're fucking glowing. You just have no, you have no fucking clue what they are, though.
So,
Alright,
does
uh,
the
Can I roll
Uh,
deception to
you-
say that these are mine?
I pick up the potions,
Wait,
set them aside, and spill the weapons on the floor.
Okay, the
can I roll deception to say, Celine, these are mine?
the great axe, the
Too
great,
late.
okay, the great axe, the ring, and the long sword fall clatter to the ground.
God damn it.
All right.
I'll roll my deception to see if. Oh, never mind.
I now
please
grab
roll
the box and use it as a battering ram on the iron door.
Okay. Roll,
Move away from the
roll
door.
strength.
God. Finally. That's
Okay.
at least decent.
You hit the door. Roll for damage.
How much hit points does this door have?
What type of roll is it?
It's going to be an improvised. It's going to be an improvised weapon. So 1d4 divided by 2 plus your strength bonus.
He does. He does have an axe. He can't chop down the iron reinforced door.
Is it iron
It's
reinforced?
steel reinforced. Yes.
Steel, okay. Even worse.
Well, you got
Or he could try chop it down, but you know.
My warhammer would have been useful here.
What would have been
Yes,
useful
yes,
is
it
if the
would.
rogue was with them.
Well, the rogue's with me.
Yeah, and sadly I'm not him.
Roll d4 and
Roll
Too
1d
easy,
roll
shut up.
1d4 plus your strength. Plus your strength bonus. 1d4 plus your strength bonus.
You shut up, Balthazar.
Okay,
Please tell me to do.
the box that you used to charge against the door shatters completely against the door, doing nothing.
Which one of you guys has the hardest head?
By the way, can I just mention this? You realize that this box had like 2 health points left from the axe strike that you did against it, right? Like,
No, we don't know how many hit points they have.
I know, but I said this thing has like a massive freaking break in the side of the box, and you're just like, I'm just going to use this as a battering ram.
right.
This is
Now
classic
let's
orc
check
brain
the other
power.
rooms.
Yeah. What do you expect from an orc?
What did you say?
Let's check the other rooms.
Oh my god!
Well, it's
You haven't even tried to open the goddamn door yet. I'm gonna mention
if you're saying it's unlocked, I'm going to come over and actually kill you. Is it locked?
it is actually locked.
And if I remember correctly, we actually tried to open it before, and
Would
you already
any
said
of
it's locked.
you would any
dumbass.
of you like to try and pick the lock?
With what tools?
Do any of you have lock picking tools or thieves tools? Like,
Not
Quinton
that I
has,
know of.
and he's with me, so he does not.
Is there enough room under the door so he can slide something under there?
well, yes, but you're not near the door. Actually, you
Alright.
don't
Or
even
can
have
you just batter it in with the axe? Batter it in with
Time
the
to
axe.
use the goblin corpse to bash the door.
No! Jesus.
At this point, you're better off using the bones as a lockpick.
One day they will break
my
down
Walt,
this door.
no. Walt, no.
Oh yeah. By the way, it's been. By the way, in the narrative time, the amount of time that you guys have spent on this has been like an hour. So I need Ghost to roll me another Wisdom saving throw.
Oh god! Oh, please tell me I roll at least 20 because that's what I need.
Okay,
Nice.
Ghost, you gain another checkbox. Ghost, you're gonna take
I-
you're going to reduce your strength bonus. Sorry, not strength bonus. Your strength number by 1 temporarily, and increase your charisma by 1 temporarily.
Why?
You'll find
By
out.
the way, I picked up the ring.
Not one bonus, 1 point exactly.
Yeah, I've done so. But this literally decreases my strength bonus by 1. Fuck.
By the way, I pick up a ring and put it in my backpack.
Okay, you put the ring in your backpack.
And Walt smashes the door with a goblin.
By the way, just put magical ring, and I'll tell you what it is later, when you've actually got them inspected. Okay. So wait, what? Walt, are you attacking the door? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's attacking it with a fucking goblin.
Okay, the goblin's corpse stall just kind of smashes against it, and it does. You can tell that you've actually put a dent in the door. At least.
I'm triggered.
Alright, I try to lodge my great axe and use it as a crowbar into the dent.
You have a crowbar,
okay,
don't you?
okay.
One of you has a crowbar.
A dent.
I don't have.
A dent is not a crack. A dent is like, something you get on your car. So, no, you're not gonna be able to.
I'll hit the bars with the great axe then and try to enlarge the dent. Make a hole into the dent.
May I just shout out of the room? Can you not just look for a fucking key?
Can you look over there for it?
There's no key in here. There's just a half elf.
You actually see a key on the wall, across from the cell you're in.
Did you find the fucking key?
Are you saying it's on this wall?
It's in there. It's in their room.
Why the fuck would they have the key?
Wait, there's a key here.
Phil?
Yes, the lock's not on the side of the door.
It's the key to their jail cell.
I take the key. I open the fucking door.
It's on the other side of the room from your jail cell. You are not in range to.
It is here. You mean it's here?
It's out of grabbing range.
Let me put it this way. Here, you guys are in your cell right here. The key is on the wall over here.
Yes. Oh, God damn it.
You have a good 25 feet distance away from it.
I have long arms. I can try.
No, you cannot. Okay.
Never mind.
What other attempts would people like to make on the door?
Do either of you have a crowbar?
What is that?
It's the thing you use to open boxes with. I'll look up the.
I used my great axe to open boxes.
You were right with them taking half an hour to get into this fucking room.
Yeah, like they haven't. I'm not even gonna say it.
Have they looked for like a key to this door?
Nope.
Can I just do a perception to see if I see something to open the door?
Yes. Do a perception check, please.
Roll a fucking 20. A natural. I want to get the fuck out of here. You don't even see yourself, do you?
Okay, I'm gonna give you advantage. You want to take 10 for this? As in, you take 10 minutes to kind of look around and see if you find it?
Yeah, I don't think in the 10 minutes you would otherwise do something smarter.
So you're going to see this pretty easily because this wasn't actually hard to find. You're looking around in the room for a while, and then suddenly you look up, you see like the little goblin that's kind of hanging from Walter's backpack. You notice that he has a key on his belt.
Didn't we search them?
You searched the one that was dead.
The only reason we didn't find a key is because you stuffed the goblin in your fucking backpack.
It was nude goblin.
He did say that.
Oh god.
God damn it! Get me out of here for fuck's sake!
I'm opening the door with the key.
Okay.
Do you want the goblin also?
Okay, so alright, so Celine goes up and opens the door. And make me okay, you can either make me a history check or a dex saving throw.
I should have checked for that.
Actually, I guess a nature check would be fine.
Wait.
Can I make one also?
Or...
No, you cannot. Only Celine.
So it's a nature roll. That's your call.
You want to make it's your choice. Okay, you suddenly realize the nature of things, that traps might be in here, and you actually probably should have tried dodging it.
So roll dexterity.
Nope, too late for that now.
Oh, fuck you.
Son,
He even said, throw a dex saving roll.
I said you can either make a history, a nature check, or a dex
Yeah,
saving.
yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
yes. I'm stupid. Just tell me how much damage.
Please die.
Fuck you.
It's only a small axe. 6 damage.
Please cleave her head.
It's just like the
That's
axe.
-3.
What?
That is too much.
You could have just asked me
Did
if there
you
were
get
traps in
knocked unconscious?
Yes. Would you have known, Ghost?
Did you
Would-
seriously? Did you seriously?
Would you have known?
You could have just asked me. I could
The
roll
ranger,
perception.
okay, the ranger opens the door, pulls it open, and an axe just swings out and buries itself in her stomach, and she falls unconscious.
All right, you see me. You hear me say, "Are you fucking serious?"
Make it death.
Me, I'm just on the ground, just laughing my ass off.
Celine, make a death saving throw.
And, I say,
Yes,
oh,
sir.
looks like she got a free weapon.
I just go even further in hysterics.
You
after
pass
that.
the death saving throw. Would anyone like to try to stabilize her with like maybe a spell? Hint, hint, cleric. Hint, hint. Okay, you
I'm
stabilize
not good at
her.
medicine.
Can you fucking free me now, please?
Please get me out of here. He hasn't bathed in a week, and I can smell it from here.
Okay.
I
Enter
haven't
the
been
room
weak. Neither
and
have
make
you.
a perception check.
Oh, at least my
Yeah,
parts don't smell like.
you don't have, okay, make a perception check. Okay. Walt, you clearly see that there is a key to the cell door on the wall right here, and that there is a chest likely containing their items right here.
All right, I use
What
my
is
great
that?
axe to nudge the key loose from the wall because I'm afraid
Let
of
him roll
traps.
for-
Okay,
let him roll
okay, one
for-
second here. 1 second. Take 5 stupidity damage. Alright, I'm just kidding. Alright, now we can... Okay, yes, you take the key from the wall.
I assume
Let him
I'm
roll
at
perform for
1.
that, please.
I grab the key from the floor that I dropped it down because I'm using the great axe to lodge it from the wall. I use
Okay.
it to
As you
open
pick,
this
as you pick up the key, you feel your soul getting pulled into hell, and then you realize that none of this happens. Please, Jodo, you can go. You go and unlock the door, and they are allowed out of their cell now.
Yay! I run up to the chest.
Bloody time.
First thing
Okay.
I do, I run up to the chest and grab my gear. I check if it's
Hello, who are you?
open. I'm Gromash. I am really mad at these goblins and I want to kill them.
Wait your turn. We got here first.
I'm like,
We shall work together, brother. I say.
I face
We
palm at
could
this.
work. We shall see. First, you have to prove your medal.
So, okay. By the way, just to let you guys, did anyone else look into the chest other than Walt?
No, no one did.
In this chest?
Yeah, no, not that chest. The chest in the other room.
Yeah.
I checked for items.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You
I,
were.
I mean,
Can you make? Okay, you clearly remember that there were some health potions in there.
I took them outside before I took them
Oh,
outside
yeah.
by
Yeah,
hand.
okay, that's
then
right.
I
Okay,
spilled
okay,
the
yeah,
weapons
okay.
on the floor
That's right.
because I didn't want them to touch them.
All of them are the softly glowing great axe, the long sword, the ring. Which you picked up the ring, and the 6 potions are just sort of sitting there on the floor.
Alright, I just grab my gear out of this chest. It's not locked.
All right, yeah. You guys are all out, by the way. You guys can move your characters.
Yeah, I'll move Quintus as well. He also grabs the...
I'll stay in the doorway.
I grab my beloved Zyhanda.
I suppose I nudge past the other half-orc. I look
Oi.
into this room.
Oi, stay
what's
here.
up? Why would I
Stay
stay
here.
here? You just gave me my
Yes.
freedom. Don't take it away from me. Come on, man.
You stay here. Explain it to me. The things in this chest are your things?
Yes, they are.
All right. So I guess the things outside
You can demand some of
they
them
belong
for-
to us. We found them.
Well, I could see if they're some of my items, of course. You never know.
Roll deceive
Can you
check.
prove it is your item?
Hey, roll
Yes.
deceive check.
Oh, my
Because
character sheet doesn't want to open.
you know for sure it's not your item, so roll deceive.
I know this for sure, but he doesn't. Please tell me I finally get a good thing here. You don't have to roll.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to roll insight.
Well, no, insight would not be what you'd be rolling.
Uh,
He's like, they might be my items, or you just look at.
I think you're kind of lying.
Yeah.
Alright, alright, let's...
You
Can I-
wouldn't
can
want
I-
to
You're
lie
a
to
lawful
me.
good paladin.
Jeez,
I don't know what he is.
I'm an orc.
Point.
Half orc.
Half orc, doesn't matter. Alright. Can I go outside now? Please?
Sure. I take the items and put them in my backpack.
Okay.
Wait,
I
did you just
asked
take
for
a...
the longsword.
So you guys, so you come out and you guys see a human cleric and a unconscious human ranger girl who's just on the ground with an axe in her stomach.
I look to the cleric and I ask him, would your companion need some help?
Yes. Can you
No, you
provide
just-
it?
I could,
Don't.
you know. I saw you have a nice longsword there. Oh wait, I'm a lawful
We'll talk about it later.
All right, good idea. I'll do my job now. What do I roll to? Oh wait, I have a spell for this. I have lay on hands. Do I
Then
just use
use
this?
the spell. Bring the spell. Click the spell. Bring it up. Okay. Verbal somatic material. You bless the touch so you can heal wounds. You have a pool of healing power that replenishes when you take a long rest. With that pool, you restore the total number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5. So your paladin level is 1.
So
Right.
So you 5.
You get 5. You get 5 hit points.
One question. Am
I
I
have
at
a turn,
one
by the way.
before he?
So Celine, you regain consciousness, by the way.
Yay.
And you see a half orc touching you.
I've returned. Hello.
Okay,
Hooray.
congrats.
We're out.
They actually only just got out of the room, get into the room. So you didn't
Yes.
miss anything.
I grab a potion and hand it to her. Here, drink this.
I highly suggest you do not waste these. Right
Okay,
now.
a health
What
potion.
kind of potions
A
are these?
health potion is a 2d4 plus 2. One moment.
Yeah, don't waste this now.
We have.
Hey guys, one moment. I'll be right back.
I have 5 hit points right now.
Yeah, how much hit points do you have in total?
Can someone like recap? Like, do I have my stuff back from
13,
this
so
chest?
Yeah, you have your
Basically,
stuff.
with
It
a
was in
good
this
luck.
chest.
Okay. And am I like on half health or something because I'm captured, or is
Full HP, nothing more.
I'll be on 9 then? I think.
Yes.
Yeah, I can. If I roll good, I can get all my health back.
But what is
But,
your...
Celine, once
13.
we enter the next combat, I can heal you with my healing word. So
yeah, you have
will
a
get
point,
something
but
back
I'm
anyway.
I'm
You are
gonna
a
keep the
ranger.
potion.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
All right, guys.
you will be healed anyway.
A bit. Who are you and what is your profession?
Oh,
Me.
I'm Gromash. I'm a paladin,
Yeah, no, I can get him today if it's needed.
and I am a paladin of Tyr. I uphold the law.
I'll take today for sure. Then.
I'm also a quite decent strategical person, and I'm a decent warrior, or at least I think so.
And a bad liar. Care to add that also?
I'm a really bad liar because my god does not want me to lie. He is
Well,
for the law.
I'm just
Get
gonna
off. Good people
push
like
myself off the floor. With
I will
Can
help
I
you up.
please-
I will help
an
you up.
axe.
Next.
Thank you. We are the Brew and the Battle Axes, or something like that.
This is a fucking... That's a stupid name.
Yeah, we had a dwarf for a captain before he died.
Oh,
You
God.
an idiot.
We are actually here to retrieve his corpse. So if you would
He
help
might
us,
be alive.
By the way,
No, he's not alive. I saw him dead.
Yeah.
But if you would like to help us, because you're thankful that we
Okay,
rescued you,
Okay, your
you would be
Yes.
very welcome.
your deity has returned.
Yeah,
Oh,
we are
okay,
making
good,
preparations.
I am thankful that you saved me, and I have these goblins are pure creatures of evil. And if you wouldn't mind, maybe I could take a look at those magical weapons and actually find out what they do. If you
Sure, if you can observe them from afar, not touch them.
I just fucking lay them down in front of me. I'll look for you.
I
roll a 7 in the archive.
Okay, yes.
The
So
magical
you
weapons. And the ring.
So you see the magical items and you easily identify them. Like you would have to be an absolute moron not to be able to. The magic the potions are obviously health potions.
Oh, this is great because
So-
I actually have I'm used to helping out people who aren't as smart as I am.
So you have there's also the softly glowing great axe is actually a great axe of +1, and as is the longsword is a longsword of +1. The ring is a ring of feather falling.
All right, so I will explain this to you. Your ring is a ring of feather. Just like checking my facts here to make sure you take less fall damage, right?
Yeah, it will.
Pretty much.
It basically I think it either halves it or just negates the thing altogether. I'm not sure. But
you can literally with this ring you can jump off buildings.
Yes. Now the longsword.
I don't know.
The longsword and great axe of +1 basically make it so the modifiers are when they're making attacks, they gain a +1, and they also do +1 to their damage roll as well.
All right.
Your axe and sword are basically enchanted in the same way. They make you more powerful.
The handle has a better grip, and the edges seem a little bit sharper.
Yeah.
So
They're
there's
extra
no
strong.
problem touching them?
You won't get possessed by a demon or something.
Stupid question.
Not as far as you. Okay, hey, Gromash, you can easily tell that this is probably not. It's not going. You're not going to touch this and suddenly become possessed by a demon. There's no demon inside of it.
Could I make a joke out of it and roll a deception for it? Just to say that.
That is
go
actually
ahead.
good.
Go
Oh, wow.
ahead. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Wait. You shouldn't touch him. You should let them be touched by a person who knows his way around them.
By the way, you
Because
have
never know.
by the way, you have a disadvantage because you're a known liar to them.
You, sir, are full of shit.
Roll
I was trying to make a joke.
Roll
Jesus.
perception. We need to actually.
I mean, what is insight for? It tells me.
Insight is just kind of yourself thinking about stuff, but no, in this case it'd be perception because you're trying to see obvious tells
Please,
that
crit Phil. Please, crit Phil. Please, crit Phil.
you would not be.
Yes!
Oh.
Oh no, he gets advantage on this, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. So he succeeds.
You, sir, are still full of shit.
I take out my goblin out of my backpack and rub him against the weapons.
That's probably killing your pet goblin, mate.
The goblin.
Oh no, I put
the
his
goblin
hand
dies.
grabbing the handle and see if something happens to him.
The goblin just died.
Yeah, you rubbed him against the weapons. He cut himself and died.
Oh no, I was putting the weapon inside his hand. He's still unconscious.
Oh, you're putting it inside of his hand? Okay, it's in his hand.
To hand I arm the goblin with the great axe to see if something happens to him.
Alright, mate, you could just take the great axe, throw your other one away, and you could just use it as a weapon.
It's in his hand.
That's nothing.
It's just there. He's trying to hold, but the great axe is way too big for him to possibly wield. So it's just kind of like you have part of the handle, and then it extends out for like another couple of feet.
We didn't find a key for the other door, did we?
I can lockpick it, actually. I can
Alright,
lockpick
I
it.
take the great axe. Who will want the great sword?
We
I
haven't
would
even been
the
introduced
longsword.
yet.
It's a longsword, and
Down there. We only know the half-orc who's been tugging the whole time with the other half-orc.
Who are you two guys?
I tell him in Orcish, by the way, could I get that great sword, that longsword, because I kind of
Maybe when we get out of here.
I want to mention I already seized the longsword because nobody else took it. So you would have to see for the
still has
longsword.
it.
I will yoink the ring.
So I have the great axe, the cleric has the sword, and the ranger
And
has the ring.
No.
We will maybe redistribute them when and if we get out of here.
All right. I suppose I'll try to lead you out of.
First, is there?
Oh shit.
Did we find a key for this door?
Or this one, if this even is a door.
I don't
that a
know.
door?
Did you? Yes, that is a door.
All right.
I'll try the key from inside over there, though.
Which door?
This one.
Okay. The key goes in, and you turn it, and you hear the lock click.
Do a dexterity save throw. Fast.
You just locked the door, didn't
Yeah,
you?
you did. It was unlocked, and then you just locked it.
Oh, even worse.
No problem. I turn it again.
It unlocks.
And launch a trap.
Right, you need to be here, Walt. You need to stand there, I suppose.
Or here,
Wanna
like
open
here or here, whichever one.
Quentin, get
All
the
right.
fuck out of there. Get the
All
fuck
right.
out of there.
The door opens, and nothing happens.
Oh, I walk into the room.
To let you know, not every single By the way, move one square at a time, please. That way I can keep track where everyone is.
Uh,
I like that no one has ever even talked to me, or I don't know if.
I was about to ask the half-orc about you, but he ran over to the other room.
You guys,
Never
since
mind.
the
okay.
half-orc is away and he talks over time, no, tell me your story, please.
Yeah,
Please.
I'd like to hear it also.
Oh yeah, by the way, I should probably reveal it. Oh, stop. So okay, suddenly the half orc. No, you were there. I saw it. Too late.
I was there. Oh,
Half orc pallet. The half orc paladin falls through the floor into a spike trap.
What a surprise!
me.
He takes one. He takes. Oh, wait, one second here. I need to reveal it so that you guys can see.
Can I not make a dexterity save throw?
No, you cannot.
Can I try to grab him?
Yeah, make a dex saving throw
Oh god, those are.
Oh god.
because you're trying to.
Please, Walt.
That's perception. I need you to make a strength. I need to make a a dexterity save.
Oh god, I pray to Tyr that he does it good.
That's not. You reach to grab his hand, and instead all you do is you pull his cloak off of his back, and he falls down into the spike pit.
That's not a dexterity save throw. That's just a dexterity throw.
Even okay. Well, plus does he? No, wait. He doesn't even have you have dexterity saving throw trained, Walter?
No.
Okay,
I have strength and constitution.
Then that's what it would be
That's why
anyways.
I said I could grab him with strength.
You take 4 damage from the spikes, and you are now poisoned.
Oh, that's bad.
I could have used my.
Can I
The
try
lay on
to
hands also
heal
takes
him?
the poison away from me. I should have.
First, I tried to pull
however,
him out of the floor.
To let you know, though, the poison does not appear to be deadly since you're not dead. However, you now have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks.
Can I try healing him from the poison? I have a herbal medicine kit and, of course, medicine check.
Do you? I mean, you have the herbalism kit, but you don't have any herbs on you. Like that the herbalism kit allows you to gather herbs.
What
that
are you doing
crush
now,
them into
Walt?
medicine.
Good to know.
I'm trying to edit the great axe to the enchanted one.
Yep. Oh yeah. It's just a great axe of +1, so that means you automatically get a +1 to attack, and you get a +1 to damage on top of your strength bonus, stuff like that.
God, I can literally with my lay on hands, I can cure diseases and neutralize multiple poisons.
By the way, the half orc is currently knocked prone in a spike pit, about 10 feet down.
You have rope, right?
Maybe. Should we pull you up?
I have rope.
Yes.
Well,
Brother.
I don't...
Pull me up, please.
While that's going on,
This
how
hurts.
did you people get here? Or why?
I pass the rope to the cleric and we pass under his arm into the pit so we can pull him simultaneously.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Do they get me out?
We're trying.
I'm
We
asking.
hope-
I'm asking, Iron.
What?
Iron.
Do I get out?
If they put a rope down, yeah, you can just make a strength check and you can pull yourself out.
That is an 8.
You fall back down.
You go to like lift yourself up, but on the bright side, you very quickly realize that the rope is not actually tied down, and actually Walter is the only one holding it. Walter, you quickly realize you should probably tie this to something, or at least everyone grab it.
I can make a strength check for holding the rope.
Okay then.
I mean, I'm holding it as well, so I will have to make a strength check as well.
All right, Balthazar actually is doing his job. Okay, now Gromash, just roll a strength save.
Strength save?
Yeah.
So that you won't fall back into the pit.
Okay.
that is a
You
good
just quickly pull yourself up across the rope and get out of the pit as fast as you can. Oh wait, no, you don't. Yeah, okay, you still get up, but you didn't get a nat 20. That's right.
Oh yeah, because I have
Disadvantage.
disadvantage or something.
Yep.
I
We
rolled
haven't
it.
actually. We keep forgetting XP from the goblins.
Don't worry. We'll ask the goblin I have as prisoner.
Oh god.
Alright, does anybody have something against poison?
Nah.
I could try to heal you. Like again, can I make a medicine check?
No, you have to use a healing spell or something like that. Medicine only works if you have a medicine kit, which which you don't, because you need to pay for that.
Okay.
Right.
And the only thing your options you have would be to give him a potion or perhaps cast a healing spell on him.
We have 6 potions, and you only have 1 healing spell. I suggest you use a potion on.
I have 2 healing spells.
Oh, use a healing spell, because
Oh,
I
shit,
only
that's
took 4
alive.
damage.
I mean,
I didn't
no.
see anything.
The problem is I have 2 of the good healing spells, and I have a bad. So the hand-on that makes a D8 I have is a level 1 spell, while the healing word is a cantrip. So I can just say a cantrip over you once we enter combat as a free action.
Yes,
I mean,
we should keep
I mean,
the
it's 2
wounded
people
guys
now,
in the
I have to
back,
say.
at least.
I am a full melee character. You cannot keep me in the back.
You're a
Shut
full
up.
idiot.
Rooms back there, by the way, or shall we go deeper in?
You just like
First, how were you brought in here? Were you brought unconscious, or did you see where you have been brought? Through the cave entrance, or there's another entrance?
I will ask a deity.
You don't know shit.
I don't.
You were just traveling along the road, and then suddenly you felt like a little sting, and then you just fell unconscious, and everything went black.
Last thing I knew, I was camping by my campsite. I go to sleep. Next thing I know, I wake up and there's a half orc in my face.
No, not in your face. He was on top of you.
God.
You were a comfortable bed, I suppose.
By the way, can you tell us your stories?
My story. It's not.
No, not your story. You told us your story enough.
Oh, you don't have. You know nothing. You just know what I am. But always.
But first, we must know who the other 2 guys are.
I will sit in the corner and be quiet.
Can we get out of here before we worry about who they are?
When?
Yes,
Want
let's
go ahead and
find
say anything?
our still former captain. We
Yeah,
still
we are
have
still
to
on a
find-
mission for our captain.
Yeah.
There are still 2 more doors here which we can open.
Or we can go back towards this way.
But maybe there's a magical item here or there.
There is always
I want to check if the door is locked. This one.
That door opens up nicely.
Well, I didn't really want to.
You would have to
I want to
turn-
actually like listen to it.
You would have to turn the actual like doorknob to see if the door is locked or not. So,
Okay, I see. Okay.
are you guys gonna open it?
I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna try and peek it. Do we need to roll stealth for that, or?
You just want to try and peek in. I mean,
Yeah, I want to peek in. Yeah.
yeah, roll stealth. Disadvantage though because you're opening a goddamn door.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ooh. You
Oh.
did.
The 23 and 24.
Yeah, you were just
that
supposed
one.
to do that. And now all I have
Yeah.
to do is roll his. Jesus Christ. Okay, never mind. He sees you. Fucking nat 20.
Well, actually, by the way, I do get +2 more on stealth.
Yeah, he
because of
rolled
one
a
of my-
nat 20. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay.
Oh, dear.
Are these traps on the floor?
Those are caltrops.
Yeah, nope, not going in there anytime
You
soon.
pop your head. You pop your head in, and then this guy, he's just like you, and he just sends a fire. And he just shoots a firebolt right at your face.
Close the door. Close the door.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able
Throw
to
it
see.
back.
You can make a dexterity saving throw to see if you close the door in time.
Okay, next.
That's not enough. You do not close the door in time. What's your armor class?
12.
12.
Okay, yeah, he easily hits you. And you take... Oh, God. You take a total of 12 damage.
I'm dead.
Oh, my God.
I'm down.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, firebolt just run like as he opens the door, he peeks his head through, and a firebolt just hits him in the face, and he just flies back on. Oh yeah. Make it.
That would not work.
And by the way, just make me another dex save real quick here.
Me?
Oh, to see if you don't fall in the pit.
Oh, damn it. Okay, dexterity save.
Okay, you managed. However, before you get completely knocked out, you managed to pat out the fire before you're lit on fire. So you're So you're now unconscious. Make me a death saving throw.
And 1d3, right?
It just
Hey,
you know,
Quinn,
just,
Quinn,
just
Quinn.
roll it.
Idiot,
Just roll a
don't
death
move
save.
across the spike pit.
Roll death save.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
You fail. Check one failure box for the death saving throw.
Mhm.
By the way, guys,
Close the door.
by the way, guys, this does count as combat. So if you want, I mean, if you want, we can roll.
Roll initiative.
Yeah, roll initiative. If you're conscious, that is.
Oh, I didn't click my token. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't.
I'll
I
re-roll.
didn't have the turnover open. So one moment.
So do we need to reroll or?
Everybody re-rolls. Yes.
You are lucky. Someone here is really lucky.
Guys, I'm a little bit new to this, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to do at this point.
Click the
You
initiative.
click your. No. First thing you do is you click your token on the map. Then you go to your character sheet and then you press the initiative button.
Okay.
Oh, my name even shows up. I did well this time. Yay!
All right. So you just put your initiative in the initiative order. Is everyone's initiative in the initiative order?
Yes.
Except
No,
for
we're missing one guy. Yeah, no, Quinton's down.
and-
I need.
Yeah, so trying to find my
trophies.
initiative.
Damn rogue. Just okay. Grow Mash, you're going first.
These caltrops. What happens if I run over them?
Caltrops. It's 1 second here. I'm gonna let you know about this just because this is pretty easy. Caltrops. If any creature enters the area, must succeed a dexterity saving throw or stop moving and take 1 piercing damage until the creature regains at least 1. Oh yeah, sorry. It's walking. Oh yeah, until a creature regains at least 1 hit point, its walking speed is reduced by 10 feet. A creature moving through the area at half speed does not need to make the saving throw.
All right, can I pick up the other guy in front of me and move him over?
Yeah,
So that
yeah,
he
you,
doesn't catch a fireball.
you can just move him over.
No,
there.
I mean like I move him over like a little bit further. Like,
No, because
there.
well, I mean the orc would have to move out of the way, which I guess you could push past him.
well, I could just move this way and then that
Yeah,
way.
all right, you just push him over here then.
And I
Yeah.
suppose I
well,
have
nice
to
We're
one.
move that
missing
way.
Prometheus from the turn order.
I can't find my initiative in this thing. Darn it.
It's like literally
It's at the top of the
you see
sheet.
where your armor class is?
Yeah.
Above your hit points. There's a little thing called initiative. You found it?
Thank you.
Good job.
There we go.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
I stand next to the guy and see if he is okay. Nothing.
Celine, it is now your turn.
Da, da, da.
Oh, actually, yeah,
I'm
no,
going
Quentin,
to-
you do need
yeah,
to actually,
no.
Quentin, you do need to roll initiative because I need to know when you're taking a death saving throw.
Okay. Okay, so I'll
That,
Oh,
Oh,
that
Ira,
would not
you need
work.
to stop. I can still look into his character sheet. Could you make sure I can't?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like I don't want to be.
There's a wall in the way, isn't there?
God. Poor half elf.
It was a shame. I was trying to like prove my worthiness to the group.
To this group?
I just got killed.
There's nothing to be proven. I'll tell you that much.
15,
I don't know.
25, 30.
Yeah. Okay, it is
And I still can't see him, can I?
the door's closed. Oh no, you can't.
Oh, did he actually close it?
Yeah, he was trying to, because the rogue was trying to close the door to avoid being hit by the fireball. Instead, he ended up just getting hit and closing it.
Yes. Okay.
So now
We need flashbacks.
it is now the cleric's turn.
I walk over to a wounded guy and try to pick him up, heal him.
All right, yeah.
You
Sure.
first roll medicine, right?
Okay, I need. All right, so I feel bad here. Quentin, I need you to roll me another death saving throw. This time at a -1.
And a -1? Okay.
Just roll death saving throw, and we'll just minus the one from
Yeah, exactly.
whatever you fail another death saving throw. And that is the turn for the cleric. Oh my god.
No, I still have my free action.
Alright, what's your free action?
Healing word on Selena.
Thank you.
Okay.
I mean, I can't use it on the downed person.
Yeah, no,
Or can I?
you can't now because he now has 2 failures in the death saving throw category.
Oh, I could before?
You could have, but then you tried medicine.
Oh no!
Oh.
I don't want to die.
Just
Can we actually... This is a stupid idea,
What
but
are you hitting?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Can we...
Okay, next up it is the goblin's turn. He's going to hold his action.
Sorry, I was just messing with my stuff. That you can ignore that roll.
It is now the half orc's turn. Walter's turn.
Can we force a potion down the rogue's throat?
just stick a potion down his throat and just
You know what I mean, Ghost.
That wasn't me.
Does caltrops deal piercing damage, correct?
Yes, they
Very
do.
little, but yes.
If you move past,
Have we checked the other door yet?
if you move faster than half speed, yes, you have to
Nope.
make a check, and if
We
you
haven't.
fail it, you will be dealt 1 piercing damage.
We need to open the other door and see if we can go around.
No.
I need to not die. That's the thing.
Yeah,
No,
I can't help you with that.
you need to
Sorry.
you need to heal a specific rogue who's currently on the ground, dying.
I cannot do that. I do not have a spell anymore.
Oscar
I'm
T.
gonna-
Oscar T.
I'll activate my rage and rush in through.
Okay
Dodge.
then.
I'm gonna take a lot of damage.
Make me a dex saving throw.
Sigh. Please roll good.
Okay, you're instantly stopped, and you take 1 damage.
Oh God.
And your walking speed, until you heal by 1 health point, your walking speed is reduced by is reduced to 10 feet.
Alright. I'm good. Oh, I'm
So I cannot push on.
No, you cannot. You are instantly stopped by the caltrops.
Oh god, it's the rogue's turn.
Rogue, I need
Yep.
you to make. I need you to make me a death saving throw.
Come on, Quinn.
Okay, there you go. Here you go.
Oh my god! The rogue dies.
Oh!
Oh my.
Every living character.
Rest in peace, Glenn. Rest in peace.
Oh, what? All right. Well.
Iron? You no longer can blame us for everything.
Jesus.
Yes, I can because that was.
How was it our fault that he got hit by a fireball?
Okay, you know what? You know what? The paladin and the cleric are standing right next to him. I'll give you to a do or die scenario. You both make a medicine check and see if you can save him from death's door.
Please.
Since both healing classes are right next to him, I'm going to actually, you know, give them a chance at this.
Oh, I rolled. Oh no,
You
I rolled a 17.
You rolled a 17 because you're still poisoned. However, okay, okay. I need the cleric to make the roll. Then make a medicine roll.
He
You already did. You rolled a 10.
Okay. You can. Okay. You at. Okay, you can make another death saving throw, Quinn. This time with a +1.
Okay.
Please tell me. If he went.
No, he's dead.
Sorry.
The rogue's life leaves his eyes, and his body falls to the ground. His head that was like held up just a few meters, few millimeters, I guess, falls down, and he dies. My God.
I close his eyes.
But before you could do anything, his body vanishes.
Oh, great.
Let me just think about one thing. Gambrian! I do not know Gambrian. Never mind. I do not. I put my hands where he was, and I look confused up to the cleric and say, "We don't talk about this." Wait. We don't speak about this, alright? Okay. He just vanished. Alright.
Oh. Hey, Quentin, Quentin, please come with me to Tune 1, please.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, to let you know, just because you just arrived, I'm going to give you a little bit of a PC invincibility. You're not dead, but they're gonna discover you in a few minutes, man. I'm sorry, man.
That's fine. It's fine.
It was just like you opened the door, and it was just like, oh, okay, death.
It was so unfair because I rolled so good on the stealth as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
he like crit succeeded with his like perception check, which was just like, oh god, yeah. But I'm gonna give you a little bit of insight here because you are still actually alive. Your character was you're in like some sort of chamber, and you're in the middle of a circle next to what you could see as a clearly dead dwarf, surrounded by 4 goblin mages. They're casting. There are like several arcanic circles around both of you, and you two are you were there. You're like lying right next to the corpse. For a second there, one of the goblin mages kind of looks kind of surprised, but he continues on with the spell, and you find yourself unable to move.
Unable to what? Sorry?
You're unable to move.
Okay, I see. Okay.
All right, but yeah. So let's go back to platoon. Let's go back to the general, and then we'll continue on with it.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
Planning.
Me, Bob, and I presume Tristan, if they want to, we're going to try and find a way around and like do it something tactical, like I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay, so so are you guys should disengage then?
Oh no. The 3 of us are going to check if we can get through this door.
Okay, so
and see if we can go around and see if we can find.
The door appears to be locked.
Yes. Great. If we move with a half speed through the caltrops, we don't take any things,
No,
right?
You do not, but you can only move 15 feet a turn.
Yeah, that's all right.
Or
it's Celine's turn
or
anyways.
less if you're.
It is my turn very much.
It is Celine's turn anyway. So.
Yeah. All right then. So Celine, it is your turn.
I could actually reach him in melee, but
No.
No, you cannot.
no.
15
No,
feet.
yeah.
Don't be stupid.
15 feet. This
Use
is as far as you
range.
can-
Use me as a shield.
No, to be fair, Celine, the door's open now because
Yeah, I know.
orcs. So you want.
But I can't from. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm just talking right now.
All right.
And my idea is very simple. I will shoot at him, of course.
All right. Roll to hit.
Of course. Just shot.
Oh, like a 25.
You hit him.
That's cool.
Roll damage. Okay, you hit the
Yoink.
you hit the orc shaman, but he's not dead
Goblin.
yet. Oh sorry, orc. Oh sorry, yeah, goblin shaman. Oh dear God, you hit the goblin. He takes a good hit from your bow, but he's much hardier than what you would think the average goblin is. It is now Gromash's turn.
Alright, if I move here at half my speed, can I still
Yeah.
move half my speed again?
No, you cannot. You have to enter it at half speed, or you have to make the dex saving throw.
Alright, I suppose I'll walk up to here. And, oh wait, I can move my character, actually.
Mm.
And, I'll raise my shield. And then I'll say to the other, don't worry, we're here to, don't worry, brother. We're here to help you.
Some healing will be nice.
I can't fucking heal you.
Yeah, Quentin would have
Sorry.
liked some healing as well.
I
Yeah.
would have approved of that. Yeah.
And I roll
Like that.
Arcana,
know
I
what you
suppose, to
mean.
see if I know something, or can I do that to see if I can know something about if like the magical shit around this stuff,
Round
or
what?
like what kind of a
Caltrops.
the room?
Caltrops are a physical object. They are trapped.
No, I mean like if there's something non-physical, or if to get something to know about.
Okay, yeah, make an Arcana check. You know that there's a
Like, no, I don't.
there's a goblin shaman in the room. He is magical.
What were you expecting?
Well, maybe I got to know something about his.
All right. If that's all,
Point.
I'm going to go to the next turn, which is whatever.
For me,
I wanted
yeah.
to roll intimidation, but
whatever,
that's stupid.
whatever Prometheus's turn. Tristan's turn, I guess. Yeah,
Tristan.
Tristan. But can you please write down your name on your sheet? Okay, sorry.
I did.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. What are you gonna do?
Alright. Is it possible for me to sweep aside any of them or not?
Yes, you can, because it's a big door.
I mean, not go past them and sweep aside the carplots or whatever you call them.
You would have to. I mean, if you want, you can make the dexterity save check and see if you can. Just
But he
kinda
means if he can clear them away.
clear them away.
You can maybe
You can
step in the
spend
same
you can
square as
spend
me.
a turn clearing one square at a time.
Let's not.
I understand.
But I'll just bunch up against the orc annoyingly, so.
Hi, friend.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get this over with. And,
Alright. Is that
That's it.
all?
yeah, I am melee, so I have
Yeah.
no range.
It is now
so am I.
now Balthazar of the Badlands' turn.
Why are you walking if you don't have a range component? So because now I can't do a range component.
Oh wait, I have javelins. Hey.
Would you like to make
That's
an
nice.
Would you like to make an amendment to the not doing anything?
If I
I'm
Well,
talking. I'm
here, do I-
talking.
yeah, yeah.
I'm talking to Gromash, because he says he has javelins and he didn't do anything for his action. So I'm asking if
Can
you
I
want
use
to-
one of them?
Yes, you can throw them.
Right, I throw one.
You roll with dexterity, by the way.
Oh, dexterity.
Yeah, it's not strength based if you're throwing.
So I just roll a dexterity? Oh, never mind.
No, you roll the weapon, but with you okay. Roll a
Oh,
d20,
I know.
add your dexterity bonus and proficiency.
Is that the same with bows? It's the dexterity instead of
Yeah,
strings.
yeah, bows are dexterity based, even though it doesn't make a lot of sense to be honest. Yeah, you miss. You throw your javelin and it just plinks itself into the wall next to him, and he's just like,
Oh.
yeah, okay.
I still have my shield raised, by the way. Just you know that.
He is going to cast Firebolt at you. He misses. It just plinks out. The Firebolt just hits your shield, and the fire expands really quickly, but it doesn't do anything. And it is,
I'm really happy I have an AC of 18.
it is now the half-orc's turn, and you are now moving at a speed of 10.
could I make a turn?
Speed of 10.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, no, it's the Paladin's turn. The Cleric's turn. Shit.
Yeah, you just forgot me. Yeah, if I'm moving here, do I have to make a dex throw?
No, because if you're only moving to like at half speed, then no, you don't.
Okay, when I move at half speed.
Okay then.
I'm using my free action to heal Wald with my
Healing word.
word. Yep.
Yeah, all right.
How much damage did you take? Walt, what HP are you? Oh god, never mind. That's
9.
And you have?
14 in total.
God. We're
Okay,
wasting healing.
So is that what you're doing? Is that you're going to take a shot at him with Do you have any range?
Yeah, I
weapon?
will.
All right. You hit.
I guess that's hitting.
You hit. Roll damage. Okay. So the cleric just like pushes Tristan out of the way. Casts a healing word on the half orc as he's walking in, and then he just throws a bolt and vaporizes the goblin shaman. I was right there.
Oh, this is good. Well played. So we're out of turn order?
Yep, turn order's done.
Alright, I look to the other guys and say, I don't know where the rogue went, but I presume he's dead.
Which rogue? I don't know, rogue.
Good enough. And I walk over to where the body of the shaman was. I walk over at half speed because I'm not stupid.
Let's just clear the caltrops.
Can we actually do that?
Yes, we can.
Can we pocket a few of them for later?
Yeah, good idea.
I have a pouch for it, if you want. I have a pouch with
I
me.
could take it.
We have backpacks.
All right. Well, if you want to collect them, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no, I'm searching the core. I'm searching the disintegrated goblin parts.
I'm gonna make that dex save.
It's a natural fight.
No, it's not. Oh, I know it is. Okay. Yeah, you're able to actually pick up a bag of the caltrops without without actually hurting yourself. So where are you located at?
At the top, both of us.
Okay, Tristan. All right, 1 second here. I'm just going to take him out of the way here so we can take a look at them. You pick up 1 bag of caltrops.
Pathetic.
I can have caltrops too?
Yeah.
You rolled a 1.
I would like to roll perception to study the room if there's something interesting in it.
A key on the wall again.
Integrated fucking guy. Who am I searching? I suppose. Do I find anything on the...
There are a lot of caltrops on the floor here.
Yeah, that's like... 1, 2,
Other than that, though, the
4,
room is pretty.
5,
Other than that, though, the room is pretty plain. From what you can tell, though, it looks like the goblin was put here as a prank.
28.
Why is there a gigantic door here?
That's a big door.
Just
Okay.
by the way,
Did I
there
find
is
anything
no...
on the body of the goblin?
It's vaporized.
Maybe there's something metal.
The bolt
You never know.
vaporized the corpse. You don't understand. He overkilled it.
Oh.
There's not even ash left, is there?
No, there's just a like. Have you guys
Scorch mark on the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
literally like a shadow of where the orc where the goblin was. It's just against the wall.
I look back at the cleric and say, wrong. You're a tough one, mate.
Praise
walk-
is to Palor, not to me.
Alright, so there are no more caltrops on the floor now?
No, there are.
Yeah, no, there aren't anymore.
Oh,
I just checked how many a single bag of caltrops was, so they're all gone.
20.
Open the door.
Yep, I got my
no.
hands on the bag.
No, make a perception check. I listen at the door at first.
Knock on the door.
Okay. All right. So, Walt, you hear jack and shit. Balthazar, however, you hear the marching of footsteps in the hallway.
God, I should not have knocked.
Which hallway? Behind the door or
The door that you're currently listening to.
Ready for combat.
Yep. Let's try to ambush
I am
them.
going to need one of those. I'm going to need a potion if you want.
Alright, I toss you one potion.
Right, I use.
I can heal you, but I can't heal myself. Just
Yeah.
I give you also one potion.
I have.
Thanks.
I get 2d4 plus 2, right? And the poison is cured, right? If I use it.
Nope.
Oh,
You need
is
a
the poison not
You
cured?
would need a potion of cure wounds to do that.
Hey, cleric,
Of
could
cure
you heal me?
disease, or of cure poison. Like you need anti venom. Like this is.
Cleric
If
reflects if you can
If you
heal
take
them.
a long rest, the poison will disappear. But first, we must get the corpse of our former captain, or if he is alive, to rescue him.
Pretty idea.
He's probably.
The steps, they are coming towards us, right?
No, you just hear. I mean, they go. They sound like they're coming towards you, and then they slowly fade away, and then they start coming towards you again. They slowly fade away.
There's people patrolling in there.
Yep.
I open the door stealthily
No,
then.
no.
There's no such
no.
thing as
Do this.
opening a door this big stealthily.
We
Are we
set
going
a
to just?
trap.
All right. Wait, no, don't. We should probably just bust through and start fighting.
We should do it when
Aren't you the one
the
who's
clouds are
supposed to
receding.
be tactical?
Yes, but it is not quite tactical to sit here and let them come to us. We never. Oh wait, it is. Yeah, I agree with your plan.
Orc,
Put up a trap.
Alpha, get to the side of the door. We kick the doors simultaneously.
Yeah. Wait. First, set up the trap, and then everybody with range attacks get back.
Should we place the some of the carp lots right on the door, so if they try charging in?
I'm actually putting a hunting trap on it.
Yeah, and spread down some caltrops as
Right.
well.
There.
I have a hunting trap.
Oh, use
no,
it as
I
well.
didn't took it. No, I didn't took it.
Oh,
with
yeah,
me.
you
Sorry,
forgot.
it's still at the camp.
Isn't
Oh,
it at the fucking city? At the burn down.
Didn't I?
That is actually a point. I left mine at the cart. So.
Yeah, and any gear that you guys couldn't carry with you, you left at the cart in the camp.
All right, just spread out some caltrops. We'll set up a quote-unquote crossfire.
All right, we put. I guess I put 2 things of caltrops down.
Yeah, and
Well, I put mine
Cleric is
here.
getting back. Celine's getting back. I suppose you guys should have like a better angle, so I should either stand there or there. Then have the fighter guy bait for us, so that me and Walt get some strikes of opportunity if they pass through us. Walt, you should move 1 to the right, so that you're not in front of the door. Yeah, good.
I
guess
placed
I'm being
the
nicknamed.
unconscious, tied up goblin here on the floor.
Celine, we shouldn't stand here because they could simply shoot us through the door frame. So, unlike the tactician said, I propose we go to the corner.
I guess I'll bait then. Wonderful.
Well, then you should be far away, bait.
So, if I stand over here, who will open the door?
They will.
Then let's
Okay,
make some
okay,
racket.
no, Gromash, roll insight.
Oh God. Yeah, that's a 9.
No, you succeeded with flying colors because you had to literally roll a 1 to fail this. They're on patrol, and they've been going back and forth. You clearly heard this.
Yes, if we start making noise and banging the door, they will come.
Okay,
Right?
yes, but you were just saying they're just going to come on their own, which is why everyone was confused.
So that's why we need to open the door.
Are we
This
sure
is
we
the
can
point.
take them all?
Yes, we can.
But no. What he said is fine. It was just that the way he said it the first time was basically it was like, oh, they're just going to come in here for no
Yeah.
reason at all. I was like,
We're going to give them a reason.
all right. So
Let's kick
so-
in the door.
So are you going to make?
Wait, we have a
Are you-
unconscious goblin,
Are
right?
you going to make noise then? No, you don't have an unconscious goblin.
I have one in my backpack.
No, you took him out and gave him a weapon and then left him in the room. Well, you
No,
the
I
we-
took him back in, and I have the weapon equipped.
Okay, fine. You have an unconscious goblin.
The fucking awesome.
I am not going to say this in character because this is not a thing I would probably say. But you could make the goblin scream.
He's unconscious.
Wake the bloody thing up.
Just insult the patrol. So
Where,
back up.
did we put the caltrops again?
Right in
All
front
right, set up the the cult drops. I pick the goblin up and try waking him up by talking into his ear and licking his face.
This just turned into a fan.
It's just got awkward.
So what did you? What were you doing?
He is licking the goblin to wake him up.
Okay. The goblin's dead.
Ah!
You're not sure.
Yes.
You're not sure what happened, but you're not exactly sure what happened, but you're pretty sure that when the goblin shaman missed the paladin, he actually hit your backpack. There's some smoldering flames that are actually on it. Your goblin is dead.
Ah. At least I can recover the rope.
Wait, what?
He can take back the rope, can he?
The rope.
Yes,
that's
he can take back
probably
the
burned.
rope. Yes, he can do that. That's fine.
The meat is crispy. I take a taste of it.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
He caught. Okay, no, you need to understand this. He caught some blowback from when the paladin's shield deflected some of the flame. He didn't get lit on fire, but he was on 1 health point to begin with, so he died. He's not on. He wasn't on fire. There's just some like burn marks, so he died from that. That was. So what would you guys like to do?
I take a bite of the goblin and I say fresh meat. Tasty.
All right, I start banging my shield with my sword, and I'll tell the rest. I'm going to be the tank.
Ready action.
I'm gonna do
At this,
doing
it's like, hey boys, looks like the little sorcerer managed to make it all the way over to the door. Let's give him a hand, shan't we? And you suddenly hear a large sliding sound and thump, and you're pretty sure they just locked the door.
Can I just
Sorry, correction. They barred the door.
Can I?
no intimidation.
Can I shout in goblin, let me in, we're under attack?
Yeah, they're not going to do that.
Yeah, you can. They're like, so what? Why should we? You're just trying to get us to let you out. They don't. They don't
You
buy
rolled
it.
deception.
They don't,
All right,
They do not buy it.
Can I say in common? We have shiny bits.
You don't hear any response.
Oh god, I just talked in a different voice than. Oh, that's stupid. I'll just be silent now.
Can I just basically swear up a storm in basically whatever languages I know and every insult that comes to mind for about 30 seconds or until they open it?
Roll intimidation.
Hey, I think there's somebody in there. Grab all the boys.
All the
Okay, time to go.
No, stay. Show courage. We'll fight. We have a crossfire.
Yeah, in that case, I'm laying down an extra row just in case of carp blocks.
Is the door
I'm
closed
drinking my
behind
health
you?
potion.
Because if they charge through the door, me and Walt will get attacks of opportunity. I presume.
Yeah, basically, I'm right near that door if things do go south, so I can just blitz it.
Yeah, alright. Let's go.
Iron, what was the health potion again? Because I'm not drinking one.
It's 2d4 plus. Sorry. It's, I'll check it again real quick. It's 2d4 plus 2, I think. Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
I am not yet drinking my. Oh, I'm on 9-8. No, I'm not yet drinking mine. Well, you just. Yeah, beautiful.
Hey, I would like Celine and Tristan to roll perception.
Oh
Oh
god.
god, we're gonna get flanked.
Yes, we are.
Perception.
There's a dragon behind you. Yay!
Okay.
Why the bloody hell's that button?
You hear the sound of like a floor. Like it sounds almost like you hear a sound of like it sounds like gears moving, and then you suddenly you hear a clicking sound, and you realize it was the same clicking sound you heard when the spike trap deployed. But this time but this time it appears to
It's resetting
have,
itself.
it appears to have clicked back into place.
We can use the star advantage.
And you also would you like to roll another perception check, please?
This is good. The spike trap behind us.
Fuck.
You don't hear much. You just hear that you're just sort of standing there. You're listening, and suddenly you hear a, and the door behind you just got locked.
Oh, wonderful.
So we're trapped in it.
Well, we're not getting flanked.
Well, we are, but
Only way forward is now, I guess.
I seriously.
Not quite. We can break down the small door.
They're probably iron force, are they?
Are they reinforced
It
doors?
is. They're all reinforced doors.
Someone likes their doors tough.
Can we see the hinges?
Yeah, kind of. Why?
We can just.
We can hit them.
Okay. Here's the thing. Medieval doors were often designed with a double hinged door. There are hinges on both sides.
That's
well-
not how doors work.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Interesting.
The re-
I find it really interesting how you're trying to make.
no. Reinforced doors. It's described that way, I believe. I mean, I
Alright,
go check,
there
but
is.
I mean,
Nah,
but
don't
otherwise
do it
I'd
then,
have to.
don't bother.
Otherwise, if it's only on one side, I have to keep track on which side of the door they're on, which is going to be annoying as hell.
Yeah, alright. Never mind. Yeah, that's why I asked if we could just break down the
Alright.
door.
Which is why most D&D maps have the way which the door swings.
Yeah. But
Wait,
this-
you're still in this room for like 20 minutes or something.
in fact, they just did a really stupid thing. They
We're
alerted.
trapped here.
They alerted a patrol of goblins that they are that they're in that room, and the patrol of goblins did the smart thing and said, "Hey, gather all the boys," and they're now surrounded and they're locked in on both sides. Yeah.
It
I
was
think
a
we're-
decent plan.
You
but
hear
we could have-
so suddenly you hear a sound and it said, "Oi, surrender! Kick your."
We surrender. Wait, can I roll deceive?
No, you cannot.
What are your terms of surrender?
First off, you take all your weapons, and you see like a little tiny hatch open up from the big door, and you slide them under here, and I mean all of them.
My sword's too big for that.
If you do that, he opens up a bigger hatch.
I say, I have a very big sword. Wink.
Not that type of sword, guys.
He's like, you slide all your weapons under the door, and we take you prisoner, and we don't kill you.
How do we know that you won't betray us?
Roll perception.
Perception. Everybody else roll perception too, in case I fail, because I have a 11.
Yeah, you think he's telling the truth?
I think he said, because someone else who's not.
Where the
poisoned-
bloody hell is the perception
Yeah,
button?
yeah, Walt. Yeah, he's telling. Well, you're sure he's telling the truth. Okay, Celine. You know at least that he thinks he's telling the truth.
Oh God. Don't we have extra weapons? We still have an extra great axe.
He said all of your weapons.
Yes, but he doesn't know if we gave him all our weapons.
He doesn't know how many was in here, so...
Well,
He doesn't know
I
how many.
think
knows
I have
there's
an idea.
He knows there's at least 4.
Okay, so 4 people's Earth, everyone outside.
There are only 5 of you.
How big is the hatch?
It's like only big enough for like someone to slide down like a flat object through, basically. Well, not flat, but you know what I mean. It's like 2 inches off the ground. It allows you to
Right.
send weapons under.
Fireball it.
Give me a second to calculate this. If I give them a javelin, a sword, Celine, do you have a melee weapon?
Yep.
I give him Celine's melee weapon.
I can give my mace.
I had 2 swords.
All right.
And I would give the paladin the longsword so he can put his sword through as well.
Which
I have
actually
another
might be-
idea. Let me try to slide the goblin corpse.
No,
No,
We're
no, Walt, no.
We're ambushing them. We have
He's like
one.
suddenly he's like, yo, get the shaman just in case.
The shaman is dead.
I thought I show him the corpse. This is the shaman.
No, it's not. That's just a no, it's not. We can barely
Roll
see.
deception.
We can barely see him, but we know that's not the shaman.
All right, we will give you our weapons. All right, hand me the +1 sword, which I'll add to my inventory, I suppose.
Yeah, I will hand it to you.
Um,
So you're
Two
like
sword.
so I do.
This is a very bad idea, by the way.
No, it's not.
No.
You say that now.
A bad idea was you guys actually alerting him to the fact that you're there.
Yeah, the bad idea was coming for the body in the first place.
All right. So I'm giving them a javelin and my sword. We're giving them one of Celine's swords, and we're giving them the bad great axe, right?
Yes.
And my mace.
And
Wait,
your
didn't
mace?
someone have like a throwing axe hit them and they kept it or something?
No, I threw a javelin. Yeah.
I'm talking about when someone entered and through the door.
Ooh, I can
Oh,
have a
okay.
crossbow
Hey,
as well, but I don't
by
use, so
the
we
way,
can give
guys,
them
you
a
guys,
Can I give him a
hey,
goblin
guys,
Shut up!
guys, you hear? He's like, okay, give us all your weapons.
All right. We slide through the bad great axe. So Walt still has the great axe of +1. We slide through my sword, so I still get the long sword of. I missed Libertas already, but who cares? We slide through a javelin, which is also one of mine, so I've increased that by 1.
my mace and my crossbow.
Do you not have
So-
an extra weapon? Do you
What?
have an extra weapon still?
I have my shield. That's enough.
We'll just give your crossbow. We'll just give your crossbow. Yeah. So we give them the 5 weapons.
Okay, so they grab them and they're like, okay, all right then, just wait momentarily. We'll be there in a second. Go get the the green one. Oh, you idiot! Oh, I'll do it myself. All right. And then suddenly the hatch kind of opens up again, and this time something rolls under. It's not that big, by the way. It's just the size of a small pineapple, and you all seem
It's a gas grenade.
you all seem really confused because it just doesn't make
Can I look away?
any sense to you.
That's a flashbang.
You do not know that.
Oh, can I still look away?
No, you cannot. You would have no reason to.
Can I roll to know what it is?
Sure.
History?
Yes, history.
I also have a shell roll as well.
You have no fucking
I
clue what
rolled
it
a 3.
is.
I think it's a toy.
None of you know what it is, by the way. I'm just humoring you. I'm sorry.
Does
There's-
anybody,
You would need to roll a natural
Does anybody-
25.
Yeah.
does anybody presume that
So-
this is dangerous in a way?
Suddenly, the top of it, like, there's like a little there's tiny like little burning fuse, and it just finished burning, and then the cap pops off, and suddenly fumes start pouring out of it, and you notice that the goblins seal the seem to like put like like towels and stuff near the bottom of the each of their doors, and the fumes start to fill the room.
I immediately hold my breath.
Okay. You're gonna have to... Okay, so everyone who didn't hold their breath, everyone who didn't hold their breath, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Can I run
Yes.
to the thing and put my shield on it?
Is your shield like a round?
Well, shit.
Does your shield look like it does on your character?
Fuck, yes it does.
Yeah, then no, it's not gonna help you. Celine. Okay,
I
Celine.
have an iron pot. I have an iron pot that can pour it over it.
Celine immediately falls unconscious. I need everyone to make Constitution saves though first. Okay. Walter, you managed to stay up. Balthazar, you fall unconscious. Tristan also falls unconscious.
Well, yeah, I forgot that this was for not holding breath. I already did, so I'm holding my breath.
Oh yeah, you're holding. Oh, Tristan's holding his breath. Okay.
Balthazar's putting his pot in, so it doesn't.
Well, Balthazar fell asleep. And
No,
so
Balthazar held his breath.
no, Balthazar didn't. It was Tristan who did.
Which one of you was holding
I
the
do have
thing?
an iron pot that I can put over it if needed.
What about? Okay, what about? Let's see. Oh, Gromash. Oh yeah, you fell unconscious as well.
Yeah, I'll put it on.
Oh, one sec.
There.
This is the unconscious.
Oh, now I have 2 of these.
You're double
I have 2 of
unconscious.
these.
Okay, and then yeah. So Gromash is still up. Tristan, you're holding your breath, but it's you're only gonna be able to do this for the next like
2 turns.
like no like yeah 2 turns. 2 turns sounds good. All right. So what do you?
Thing over it.
I immediately move over to it and place the iron pot that I have in my inventory over it, thus stopping the fumes from spreading even further.
All right. It does it. Well, it doesn't quite stop it, but you know, it peters it out enough that it's not gonna be. It not much of it. Not as much of it can get out from the bottom of your cracks of your pan. However, there's still fumes in the room itself, and they aren't dissipating.
Lovely.
Fuck.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you have fumes in a confined space. This is why you do not light a fire down here.
Are these streamable?
I use my pouch and put it over my nose as a way of...
By the way, guys, the reason because one of you actually does know this. The reason that you guys, the reason why the fumes aren't dissipating is because the stonework is absolutely filled, and the reason why that is because a beholder made this dungeon.
Because who made this dungeon?
A beholder.
Who the fuck's a beholder?
All right. Anyways, Tristan, you're still holding your breath, but I need Gromash to make another Constitution save. Not Gromash, sorry. Walt to make another Constitution save.
We have all unconscious. That's it for the night.
Okay, yeah. Walt, you tried as you might. You fall unconscious. You just breathed in a little too much of it, and this is the second turn, so you're gonna have to take a breath after this turn. By the way, Tristan.
I take a big breath, but I try immediately holding it, see if I can't minimize the effect.
All right, roll a Constitution save, and I'm gonna say you have a +2 to this. Okay, you make it. You're still up. It is now turn 3. Make another Constitution save. To let you know there is actually a point to... Okay, yeah, you fall straight asleep.
Not you, Walt.
Yeah, oh, no. Yeah, no, Walt, you were... Yeah, so you guys have all fallen unconscious. Alright, then. They got... Okay, and there's 2 more turns... And by the way, just to let you guys know this, just you guys had to hold your breath for 5 turns if you were to do this. 2 more turns pass, and then the, goblins open up the doors, and they, drag your unconscious bodies out.
Go figure.
This was a product of your own... By the way, I'm just gonna let you guys know, that was a product of your own making.
Yeah... I knew that other door had something to do with this.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you,
Just for the record, Iron, I hate you.
Yeah.
But I hate all of us.
Yeah, to be fair.
Myself included.
I should have been a little bit
Okay, so you guys are all kind of in a really cramped room. You guys have had all of your items, not all of your items, sorry, all of your weapons and anything that could be a weapon stripped from you. I'm going to reveal the...
Shields? Armor not?
No, shields and armor have been taken. The only thing that has not been taken is your clothes. And, well, you know, any item that isn't a weapon. So basically, if you have food, they'll...
Would that bag of carpets be counted as a weapon?
Yes, it does count as a weapon. Sorry. So you guys are in this room down here. So, I mean, I don't know if you here, I'll ping it so that way you guys...
I have a strange necklace?
Yes, you do.
Where the fuck did this come from?
It's actually a GM gift, and I'll explain it to you later.
I suppose I'm really happy with this.
You will be very happy with this.
I can use it to choke people with. Good
Oh,
idea.
God! Okay, so...
This is a weapon now, thank you.
So,
you
you guys, by the way, you guys are all chained to the wall. I should mention this. You guys are all chained to the wall. Like, you know, if you guys have ever seen dungeons with those chains, you know, both your arms.
Chains are weaponry.
Yeah, both your arms are held up, chained against the wall, and you guys can't move. At this point, though, a couple of goblins step into the room. And
which one of us spoke goblin again?
You guys, you guys do manage to wake up at this point,
Walt.
though. He's like, and suddenly he's like, he's like this, show respect in front of your new master, and suddenly you see a goblin wearing a red cap step into the room. He's like, and he says this in perfect common. And who might you be?
I say to him,
By the way, you
Did
guys
someone
can,
just...
you can
Oh,
remove,
sorry.
by the way, you guys can remove the unconscious.
Don't
I
say
cannot see
anything.
my own thingy.
No, no.
So.
I will say
Oh.
anything.
But
Does any
I
of
have-
us have a better charisma than I
Moment.
mean, a better...
I have a command, and the command only requires that I can speak a voice. I can say one word to a creature, one word, and the creature has to apply.
all right, make
There's
roll,
three creatures.
roll
Don't do this.
roll your spell save. I'm sorry, not your spell save. Roll your spell attack.
Moment, I first have to think what I can say, because I would have to say something to the master, something like release or... I mean, I would say
Surrender?
God, so...
All right, well, go
You
ahead. Go ahead, and we'll see how this works. 'cause-
No, I'm still thinking about what I'm saying.
You know, we could probably tell the truth.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it for now. Maybe there's a better opportunity
Yeah,
later.
there's a better opportunity for this.
Hmm.
I suppose that I'll do this.
Oh God.
I'll say in my own beautiful common, because I was actually schooled. Can I remove my poison by now?
No, you're still poisoned.
God damn it.
You have to be detoxed.
I will, I lost my once again. Great. Now I address the guy with the red hat. Cool hat, but,
That was a
I have
rhetorical
no-
question. And
like,
since
if you
you
have what school was a rhetorical question.
since you spoke up, take him. These two walk up and they kind of like click a little button and they insert a key into it, and then your chains kind of start like moving up along the walls, dragging you with it.
Fuck, I cannot.
All right, and you are taken out of the room. Oh crap! I almost moved.
Bye.
You're taken-
going to.
You're taken
Sure.
out. You're
I
taken.
will scream, avenge me!
You're taken out.
Avenge me!
Us?
You're taking out of the room, and I'm going to. By the way, guys, I'm going to have to leave you to stew here, so I'm going to go. You need to switch Ghost. I need you to switch to Platoon 1, and also I want Quentin to switch to Platoon 1, which is he's not. He's
Did I
dead.
switch too soon?
No, switch to Platoon 1.
I'm dead.
Okay. So you are dragged into a large ceremonial chamber, and
God damn it, I'm getting sacrificed.
And in this, and in the center of the chamber, you see two beings lying there. One is clearly dead, and it is a dwarven-looking character. He is just kind of lying. His body, his corpse is lying there dead, and there are four goblin shamans performing some sort of ritual around him. And to his left, to his left, also inside the circle, there is another being, and you recognize him as the thief that came in with you.
Is this Miros?
Yeah, he's alive.
Miros!
Miracle! Can I actually talk to him, or is that not?
Yeah, you can
Something I
talk.
can
You
do.
can talk. You just can't move.
Okay.
Are you alright, friend?
Well, no, I'm not alright. Actually, by the way, I actually do speak Goblin, like the language of goblins.
Yes.
Is there any way I can communicate to the shamans?
Yes, you can.
You probably can, just in common, but who cares?
Hmm.
Wait, you speak Elvish as well, right?
By
Yes,
the
I
way,
do.
by the way, the chains drag you also into the center circle that they that both the dead body of the dwarf and the rogue are, and you know they take off your chains, but you and you immediately go to try and hit them, only to find that you can't, and all that happens is you just get down on your knees and then you lie down like right next to the other two, with your hands folded across your chest.
I know what happened next.
However, yeah, also I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
I hope this necklace helps me out.
Because it's narrative been 1 hour, so I need to. You
I rolled that.
crit fail. Okay. You actually.
What do I get as an effect now?
This actually happened while you were unconscious, but I didn't actually check. So two things that happen. One, you physically feel your muscle mass shrink. You lose 3 points in your strength, and you gain 3 in your
What?
and you gain 3 in your charisma. By the way, this is temporary, so make sure you actually have your permanent stats down somewhere, please.
Oh yeah. I'll put that down in the bio, where I have 20.
Yeah. But yeah, your like muscles have physically shrunk, and you don't know what it is about you, but you feel more confident as a speaker.
This is going to be hella fun.
Can I talk to like the leader of the shamans?
You can try,
I had 14.
but you would have to ask which one is the leader first.
Well, I look at every one of them and see who's like the most expensive clothing, or is like someone that's like a hat. Or...
They are all wearing the same robes, and they're all casting the same spell. As far as you can tell, the only person that's a leader here is the one wearing the red cap who just walked in with your friend.
I want to talk to him then. If that's right. Is he in the room with us? Or...
Yes, he is in the room with you. He's standing outside. He's standing further outside the circle than even the orc mages are. One second. I'm just going to pop into general real quick.
Yeah.
Hey guys, while you're sitting there, you might want to think of a way to get out. I'm just covering some story with them.
One question, DM.
Yeah, sure.
The chains are only around our hands.
They're around your hands, but they're kind of lifting you slightly off the ground, so you're like your legs are kind of dangling just a few inches off them.
Is it possible to literally walk off the wall using the chains as sort of like a rope, makeshift rope, basically?
That would be a dex check, and if you make that check, I will tell you if you succeed when I get back. All right.
Doen is we moeten.
Okay. All right. So what was it? Okay. Sorry.
What we were talking about is how we're going to get the fuck out of here. We aren't, as far as I know.
Yeah. No.
As long as these guys have this magic spell,
I want to persuade the.
From the looks of it, you guys may have actually critically failed this mission.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I mean, here's the thing. By the way,
So my second character,
I just intended this as a dungeon crawl, but you guys like alerted the enemy where you are at a door that could be locked because it was a main door.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, but
my strategical prowess. I'm not Reboot Gilliman yet.
No,
We'll see
not
that.
quite. You're also.
I don't think they're like.
Okay, so but basically, you notice that the spell they're casting suddenly he's like, he looks at the mages like, do you require any more? And the mages respond, no, their souls should be enough.
I want to talk to the guy with the red hat.
And
That I am one of. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Can I say something to the guy with the red hat? Or...
yeah, you can go. Yeah, go ahead, give it a shot.
In Goblin native language, I wish to try and persuade him that I am one of the messengers of another big Goblin clan, which wants to hire other goblins to join their clan. Basically, is that something I can do?
Yes. Make a persuasion check. Well, I guess to deceive or persuasion, whichever you want.
Let's see. Persuasion.
I just died again. God damn it.
Okay. He looks at you and he's just like, I have already received I've already received the message. You are unnecessary, and and if you are indeed the messenger, it says here that your life and soul are mine for do with what I wish. The orc tribe's so generous.
Okay, never mind.
Oh well, fuck.
It was more of a shot. I knew it wasn't going to work, but
Yeah.
it's just something I could try.
Suddenly the shaman's chanting increases, and they're like, and both of you just feel as if part of your soul is getting ripped out of you, and you both feel extremely exhausted suddenly, as part of your soul is actually ripped out, and then suddenly the dwarf stands up.
Oh no!
No.
He's reincarnating him.
Oh no! They're not reincarnating him.
The dwarf returns to full height, and he's like, I am here to serve, master. And he kneels and suddenly out of the darkness a man appeared. Not even what you could describe as a man. He he approaches, not even walking, as if the very act of it is beneath him. You can clearly tell that this is a necromancer. He walks up and he says, "Yes, my servant, you shall serve me well." But before he goes, he's like, before he goes, he he takes the dwarf and the dwarf out of the circle. But he looks right at, he looks to the, oh dear God, my brain's not working here. He turns to you, the
goblin?
the paladin. And
Oh, great.
he pulls out of his bag. He reaches into his bag and approaches you, and then he opens your hand and he puts something in it, and he turns his fist and he says, "For your contribution to my cause, the corpses will do quite nicely." And then he leaves with the dwarf. He said, he tells the and he says, do try not to keep them in the circle for a little while longer. I wish that their souls are restored before they leave. And he glides out of the room with the dwarf following him.
Can I scream something at him?
Yes, you can.
Can I ask him his name?
Okay.
Can I just scream, "Who are you?"
He says that he looks at you and he says, "You wonder who I am? I'll tell you
Yes.
who I am. I am the greatest necromancer who ever lived, or ever will live.
Fuck.
And I will resurrect my god." And he then he turns and he
Need some
leaves.
help? Oh.
And the door
Alright.
the door slams shut behind him. Okay.
How do the goblins react to him? Are they kneeling as well, or are they just
The four goblin mages are continuing the spell, which you can only assume that part of the spell is actually keeping you two down. By the way, if you guys would like to know, by the way, you both received the item that he gave the paladin. And
Can I check what it is?
You can't quite check, but you can feel in your hand. You think these are gold pieces.
For fuck's sake!
Oh God!
He actually paid you.
Do they actually do they goblins? Do they look like they're actually under command or just hired by the necromancer?
It looks like this was some sort of job, from what you can tell.
Okay.
Not that they hired, not that he hired them. That they hired him to do something, and this was his payment.
Okay, I see.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the group in the room. Oh, by the way, the man in the red cap leaves as well. All right.
Why does this fucker leave?
All right, I'm going back to general chat. I'll drag you guys in once they get to your room. Okay. What are your guys? Okay, so what are you guys doing?
We're debating either someone completing the sick roll, someone breaking their chains, or someone literally shimmying up to this roof of the room to sort of just make it look like someone escaped.
I think about waiting until we are alone with the guard and use my command spell to command this guard to release us.
I don't even know anymore.
By the way, this is kind of a little thing. Suddenly the door opens, and you see a familiar face strode in through the door.
If it's, I think it is a better.
It's the captain, but he comes in. He's like, "Kneel before my master," and suddenly a man walks in. His feet not even touching the ground, as if the very action of walking is beneath him. And he turns and he
out of character.
He walks into the room and he's like, "For your contribution." And he sets down a bag of what you can only assume to be gold in the middle of the room. And he's like, "Good day." And then he leaves the room.
What the
as he leaves the room, you feel all of your chains open and release.
Okay,
Well,
then.
that was the captain.
That rotting thing was your captain?
You also you all realize something. Once the chains undo themselves, you realize that your weapons and armor are still on you. The chains apparently just kept you from seeing them.
Well, this is awkward.
Yeah.
It means I still have my 63 pieces of silver on
yes,
me.
yes, you do.
Can I make a what the fuck is going
So,
on skill?
Well,
Bro?
yes, you don't need to make a roll, I'll just tell you. So you're standing in a room, you have all your items, you just found out you've been deceived by an illusion craft chain, and there's a bag of something sitting in the middle of the room that this guy just said for your contribution.
I'm trying to debate what kind of a roll I should ask if I can make to determine anything
Make an
about
Arcana roll. Who can figure it out? What type of spells? What if their coins are cursed or what?
Well, actually, I think what we would.
How much gold is it in the bag?
I mean, you guys hadn't even checked the bag yet.
I go to check the
we're-
bag.
Okay, you check the
Yeah.
bag, and inside is gold. From what you can tell from the looks of it, if you guys want to make like a mineral check or anything.
Sure.
I have a history check if that will help.
Yeah, fine, you can make that one. Trish, it appears that this gold was mixed with red gold, which is actually just another type. It's just another type of gold. It's worth the exact same as regular gold. The only difference between it and normal gold is it has a reddish color. You think that some of this was used in the making of these coins. They seem to be a little bit old, but other than that, the currency is still accepted. And in total, there is a total of 70 gold coins in here.
Could I try something to determine if the captain was actually even alive anymore?
You don't need to. If he clearly was undead.
Okay. So we can assume that the other person was a lich.
Or a
Necromancer at the very least.
Or a necromancer, yeah.
By the way, you guys are free. Like.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Is
realize
the door wide open?
Yeah, no, the door's open. He left it open.
Question
So who wants
is,
to
what do
poke
we
their-
do?
Someone poke their head out just to be certain there's not someone just waiting to basically...
Can we actually... Is it light in here? Iron?
What is there? Yes, there's light. There's light in here. There's light in the hallway and everything.
Fuck it.
Okay, you step out and you see down.
Around
You see down the hallway. You see it about right there, and there appears to be like a barrier almost right there, so you can't see past it. But over here, it goes this way. You can tell from looking at the ceiling that this is where the magical chains took your friend.
So, shall we go after the orc then? Half orc, whatever.
I'll be honest, I didn't know him too well, but he wasn't the greatest of company.
He was a close friend to you. No,
I bet.
GM said it is canon.
I think he deserves at least a chance to save him.
I
First,
guess
let's
so.
just,
One final chance to redeem himself. If he messes his up, he's our bitch.
Sounds like a good
What's a
plan,
bitch?
as any. What's a bitch? A female dog.
or just a female.
So we're gonna turn him into a dog?
More like he's basically going to be our slave, our servant, whatever it is. Nothing else.
You don't mind. I'm just going to kick you out of the room.
All right, let's. I'll make a perception check to see if there anything is around.
Where is the paladin going?
Yes,
paladin-
ask us the
You-
paladin somewhere else.
You walk out and you can actually hear chanting from. You can hear chanting from the room over.
Should we check the chanting room? Anyone?
I think they're brainwashing him with a spell or something.
Do the chains on the roof, are they going inside there or?
Weren't they an illusion?
No,
No,
they had
no,
a
no.
spell on them,
They
so we
had-
can't see any of our equipment.
You just you hear the chanting continues from beyond the door, and it sounds like our arcane chants.
Whatever it is, we probably should stop it.
I rush in.
Oh God.
Oh, for the love of it, at least plan out.
Yeah.
There's
No,
no time.
don't just
The
rush
door
in.
opens up, and you rush in,
Fuck.
and
I hide immediately on the side of the left side of the door.
and reveal a completely empty room, and with a hallway going into a what appears to be, from what you can tell, a ceremonial chamber.
All right, ready up. Let's move out.
This is a bad idea. Following fucking Walt.
At this point, I
Okay, 1 second here. I'm just going to pull them into. I'm going to pull them into the general chat here.
Kalima! Kalima!
At least we found our other idiots.
All right.
One of us. One
Did they,
of
by the
us.
way, did they suck out my poison?
No, they did not.
God damn it!
You have to shit detoxed.
Oh.
What counts the
What is this
form?
blue? What's the blue dot I have on my character as well now?
I don't know. You put that on there. It's
I
not-
did not put that on there.
not me.
Kalima. No wait, one of us.
These
One of us.
these goblins turn around and they're just like,
Shit.
and they're like, who are you? And they notice, they're like, wait, shit, they're free. Mages, quickly, now! And then
No.
all the mages suddenly just disappear along with the two goblin guards, and also 1 second here, the magical
Poof.
magical incantation. Oh, come on.
It disappears.
It dissipates completely, leaving an empty chamber.
Well,
Question: where the fuck are our supplies? I mean, okay.
Oh yeah, your gear's on you.
I
Where
go.
are our weapons? That's the better question.
No, your weapon's on you too. You realize that once the chain detached, you realize your weapons and armor were on you. You also noticed the familiar face of a rogue, who's like sitting there on like 1 hit point.
I know.
One hit point. Oh, sweet. One hit point.
I move forward.
what are we looking at?
I move forward, put a hand on
they fully
the
clothed?
half orc's shoulders and say, "Hiya, bitch!"
Stop, friend. How are you doing? My soul just got sucked out.
Wait,
So,
what?
was it pleasant?
No, they resurrected your captain.
yeah.
What
Apparently, I saw
happened?
that.
You saw that.
Was he alive or dead?
He was definitely dead. And then he
Yeah,
started.
Oh.
he's undead. That's for certain.
There's a
Because
necromancer.
we saw him
Yeah, there's a
walking.
necromancer. And he gave us these golden coins for service.
Oh yes, by the way, I didn't
And I showed him.
get a chance to describe them to you. These coins, they have like almost a glint of red. It looks like in the making of them, they used some red gold in the making of them. They appear to be somewhat old coins, but they're still accepted as currency.
Okay.
I will put this.
How much is it? How much gold is it actually?
He gave each of you 5 gold pieces for your contribution.
I am putting these down as items instead of.
Yeah, sure.
Actual
If you want to do that, that's fine. Like,
Yeah,
Alright.
5 weird golden coins.
just
Yeah.
5 red gold coins would do.
So, have we split the bag of gold besides ourselves or not?
A bag of gold?
No, you heard nothing.
Oh no!
We're not.
You get it.
I am keeping the sword then. Fuck you.
Well, what do
bloody
I
sword.
care about the sword? I can use it.
Okay, if you guys don't mind, we're gonna go to narrative right now because there's
Yeah,
nothing,
Yeah, sure.
nothing else is gonna happen unless you try to engage the goblins again.
Yeah, no.
Run,
Let's
run.
do it.
So you guys, you guys managed to actually escape into the out the cave. It appears no goblins really tried to stop you. From the looks of it, you were let go. By the way, and you guys are now outside, heading back towards the camp.
Wait a
I
minute.
assume the other
I
two
didn't
are
think so.
coming with us.
Wait a minute. I have a promise. I find the prisoner where I left him.
Don't
Yeah.
kill him.
The dead one, you mean?
No,
No,
there's
no.
a prisoner outside.
No,
Oh, you
he's
have a
outside in a hole which I covered with some bushes.
All right. Yeah, you move the bush away. He's still there.
I'm sorry, we couldn't kill all of them, and I released him and take my rope back.
He's like, and he's just like.
There's some positions
Suddenly,
open.
suddenly you hear him start laughing. He turns around. He's like, "Jokes on you! I was the 5th shaman." And he clicks it, and he takes his staff, and he just bangs it down. And he disappears with a flash of lightning.
God damn it, you stupid fuck. You should have killed him.
No,
I wanted to interrogate him.
I'm sorry. I was.
You're a
I
man
kept
of
the
your
promise.
word.
All
Yeah,
right.
you're right.
So, by the way, make sure you guys put your like wounds and stuff down in your actual character sheet because I'm going to switch you over to the.
I don't think I actually got damaged.
I did.
I don't have any damage anymore.
Mr.
I still only have 1 hit point.
Mr. Thief did. Because the way.
I have 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Give him a health potion.
Yeah, you guys.
Alright, bring us back.
I'm moving you guys over to the campsite, by the way.
I guess I'm supposed to be the one reporting.
And the rest of you get here. So your group has
We made
now.
new friends.
Do we actually get a health potion from one of you, or is it?
Sure, you take mine.
Okay.
I
Do we have to
will
roll
heal
for it, by the way, for health
I
potion?
will heal him.
Namer. Yeah, we'll get a long rest quite soon, I suppose.
Point.
Yeah.
Let's
We
see.
don't-
Actually, yeah, we don't need to use the potion then.
We think.
Don't use poison. Don't drink that.
All
let's
right.
get along
So of the original 3 members, you guys get 400. You guys get 400 gold split amongst yourselves. So there's 3 of you. No, 300 gold split amongst yourselves. So it's 100 each.
100.
And the rest of and then the rest of you
What about
and the,
me?
and the rest of you gain 100 experience each.
Not enough to level me up. Fuck.
Well, we didn't get any experience. Suck it.
Well,
Wait, what?
we get experience.
Wait.
Also-
Who said that? Who said that? Because I gave everyone experience.
Oh, I didn't. I
You
don't.
said gold.
Of the original 3 members who wandered into the cave, they got 100 experience each.
You said gold.
No, 100 experience each.
Okay, thank you, but you still said gold.
I'm pretty sure I said experience, but if I said gold,
We have a recording. We can check.
You said gold.
Yes.
You said
Yeah.
gold. Every one of us heard gold.
okay. Well,
And
you did
the
not get
3 of
100.
us?
You did not get 100 gold. You got 100 each. I already said what you guys
Yeah,
got for
yeah.
XP.
You also got 100.
And about the new fellas here, what do we get any?
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, no. The new fellas got 50 experience each.
Do remember to add it to or actually, does what's his name again? I forget already.
Gadoscarius?
No,
Oh,
from
Varric.
Orpheus. Varric, yeah.
Varric wasn't there. Does he
Yeah,
get
I doubt he gets anything.
No, Varric does not get anything. That's the downside of not being here for us.
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right.
Fucking
So what did you guys think about this mission?
It went about as well as everything we've done.
It was short for me.
Yeah,
Well-
I'm really sorry for.
That's fine. It's not your it's
Yeah.
not your fault.
I mean, did
No
you
problem.
did you at least enjoy the RP moment you got with the leader? I'm sorry for like kind of having you sit out for most of this. Hopefully you won't get
Yeah,
killed.
no, it's fine. It was totally fine. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
All right.
That's
So,
our fault.
so what,
Also-
what did you specifically like?
For the mission,
not
Oh
die.
yeah. Yeah.
Us not being enslaved.
it was actually quite good. Yeah.
getting paid for your soul.
Yeah, you guys. Well, no. That's okay. To let you guys know that you guys got paid for the amount of dead goblins you killed.
Okay.
Because the paladin was involved in the death of only one of them, as well as the rogue. They only got 5 gold coins. However, everyone else got way more than that because he paid all of you in bulk.
So how much gold do we each have now?
Well, the group,
70 divided by 4.
The group that was in the room got 70 in total. The 2 that were in the chamber got 5 gold each.
15.
I suppose you do not write this down as golden coins because they're fucking red. I suppose we ask Gambrium.
They're red gold coins. Is what they are.
Maybe Gambrium knows something.
By the way, red gold is actually a mineral. I should probably mention that. That is actually a real.
17.5 gold is what you get. So 17. Basically.
All right. So what was it?
Number?
What was it you guys were going to do?
I think we should report to the Duke.
Okay.
I actually want to. No. Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Oh no! Go ahead. What is it?
Could I actually throw a history check on like when these golden coins were made? Because you said they were old.
Yes.
They look like old currency.
You most certainly can.
Okay.
So will I, if he feels.
History.
Oh god, there's another bonfire for the goblins. The forest is
14
gonna burn.
Okay. Quinn. Okay, Quinn. You don't know much about history, but from what you can tell, these coins were likely minted well before the Fourth Age, which is the age you guys are living in. You think this was back before the world had fallen for the during the Great Eclipse, which happened. Okay. This is likely from This is likely from the old empire, which once reigned over this entire area and another 2 other kingdoms that were nearby.
Okay, it's really long ago then. Okay. No, it's fine. Okay, cool.
Yeah, if that's everything we
are gonna assume then that the necromancer is actually like undead as well.
No problem.
Of course, he's a necromancer.
So assume.
It's a necromancer.
What actually happened to the guys taken away? So Paladin, what happened to you in this room? And Thief.
Do I know what happened to me or not?
Yeah, by the way,
I'm not a thief.
I'm asking a character.
Yeah, by the way, both Quinn and Gromash both look incredibly weak. Like even though they physically look fine, they
No, I don't look physically fine.
Well, yeah, you're poisoned as well. So
and I lost strength points.
Which by the way, I think the poison will have worn off by now. Oh yeah, by the way, Grumash's muscle has actually decreased in size. You physically can see this.
How can you move?
Although all of you suspect this is actually a result of the poison that he had that he was poisoned with earlier. And by the way, the poison has probably I'm gonna say the poison is worn off now because it's been a while.
Okay, finally.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so there will be more on that kind of later. But other than that, you guys get 50 experience each for surviving the session. Even the guy who died, he gets 50 XP.
Nice. Well, I know how to look better for like fireball.
I mean, it's like I'm sorry. It's just that you're like I'm going to open a door stealthily. It's like,
nope.
Do you know how doors work? It's just it's like is there any way to open a door stealthily?
Slowly, carefully push.
I mean,
like you can push it open against the wall. The only thing slowly open it so it doesn't creak.
The only thing the only thing I could think of is maybe you could oil the hinges to keep it from squeaking. But that doesn't matter if the guy's looking right at the door.
That is true.
Well, I didn't know Eve was looking at the door though. Like,
I mean, if I look
no.
yes,
I mean, yeah, no, that was understandable, but it was kind of like that.
You got commissaried.
So I do believe some of you are going to level up from this. You should be.
Yes.
Yes, the first part.
Yes. Okay.
The first 3 guys.
So
Also,
you guys are.
I know what I'm taking already.
Yeah. So.
Also, I like to give the other 2 guys 21 silver.
Okay. You do. All
Each
right.
one.
So by the way, guys, I'd like you to RP this out. Brewmash, Tristan, and Quinton. How are you guys going to, deal with being part of? I mean, you guys have effectively been drafted into the mercenary company at this point.
Well, fuck you.
Well,
You're right now.
I have
wish
no
you-
choice but to stick with them, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because
Well, I
I'm
mean,
Brewmash.
yeah, Groomash, you owe them a life debt. Quinn, you are in no condition to go anywhere. But what about
I don't owe them a life debt.
Yes, you do,
Why would I owe them a life debt?
because they saved your life.
Would I
Actually, no, sorry.
A
Here,
life.
sorry. They freed you, and thus you owe them a debt.
All right, I do owe
Uh,
them a debt, and
I
I
don't-
really want to root out the evil that's a necromancer, and I want to kill him.
Yes. However,
I-
what are you guys going to tell them? Because they don't know anything. So.
They don't know
Um,
anything. I am
I'm
not going
actually
to tell them anything.
No, you're not going to talk anymore at all.
Yes, I'm not talking anymore. You're right.
Someone
Let's
just
see
seal
what
his
that-
lips at this point, please.
Suddenly,
Get the needle and
Before
thread.
anyone does this, I say to Mayros to say nothing.
Oh yeah, that's right. By the way, Grumesh, make another Wisdom saving throw.
Fuck, here we go. I'm going to lose a lot more strength.
I almost forgot about this too.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh my god. What am I losing this
yeah,
time?
you failed again. Okay. Luckily, it's not a crit fail like last time. That one was hilarious. Okay.
I lost 3.
This time you lose both what you lose 1 strength. You lose 1 point of strength, and you also lose 1 point of dex, and 1 point of constitution.
I lose what?
And you gain 1 point, and this is what you do: you gain 1 point of wisdom and 2 points of charisma.
1 point of wisdom. So
It's a new bard.
charisma. I have 20 charisma now. I need to write down my entire original.
Guys,
Oh.
guys.
And by the way, yeah, again, none of you noticed this though, because this kind of happened on the way back, and he was still poisoned at the time. His muscles did shrink a little bit more, and you notice he's kind of gotten a little bit more clumsy.
Fuck me.
Okay.
Well, I wish to tell the entire group that, like, I'm gonna hide the fact that I'm actually like what I was before, and I'm gonna tell that I'm just basically a scout, a part of a scouting party of one of the military patrols which go by here, and I basically wandered off to try and see if there's anything there, and I
Okay.
got captured. And
They
that's
all
all.
look at
Deception.
they all look at you guys. Look at him, and you're like, "Damn, this guy must be insane." Because the only the military patrols that go through here are basically people who are basically either rangers or suicidal soldiers who think that they can protect the area.
Guess which one we are.
We are no, we were drafted by the king because otherwise execution.
I was just an
You
adventurer,
do.
basically, on minding
Yeah,
his
by
own
the
business,
way-
honestly, the next
By the way,
town.
I need to encourage this here. You guys do need to know. The 3 guys who joined you have no fucking idea what's been going on. Obviously they'll watch. Obviously, they'll watch the video, but you guys probably should explain it to them in RP. Just a little suggestion there.
That is true.
So how did you come here? Like, how did you guys find the cave? Found us? What happened?
Fuck you.
I look at the other two and go like, where do we start?
Okay, short summary.
Who's the dwarf?
Do you know the dwarf? He was the captain of our company. We were first drafted to protect a grain shelter, a granary. We didn't perform up to standards. When we were called before the king, and our dwarf had nothing better to do than to test the king. Because of this, we were now drafted into this beautiful mission when we were sent scouting. During the scouting, our dwarf had nothing better to do than to again insult the leader of a goblin party. When we were back to camp, the
We were
goblin
attacked by
attacked us,
goblins.
and our dwarf again managed to insult the leaders, which didn't make a difference anymore because already the leaders, the goblins, had nothing more intended than to capture the fucking dwarf and to defile his corpse. We managed to kill the corpse and took it with him. So when we went after the dwarf, we we managed to capture one of the goblins. We interrogated him. He led us to the cave, and we went there to find our dwarven captain. And this is where we found you. Short
Yeah.
summary.
Pretty
And I
much
asked, who's the guy in the red robe?
Somebody
that's one
you
of the
never
king's-
ever will speak to.
One of the king's
Noted.
names is
At noticing that your party has kind of grown, Grimaldus kind of comes over and he's like, I see you have new recruits. He says in question, kind of quotation marks. He's like,
I
I
This is-
did not volunteer for that.
out of character. Is this guy? Does he have a title?
Grimaldus?
Who?
Yes, he is the
Yeah.
he is the court mage.
I need to talk.
So I assume that Lord would be kind of correct.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh, you mean okay? Yes, he is the
To address him.
he is the master
Yeah.
he is the master of Arcana in the land.
D.
He is the master of Arcana.
Okay, pretend I'm using that because I'm not gonna remember it in 5 seconds.
Right.
Yes, we found him in the Goblin Cave.
Did it go well? He says, and kind of suspicious at all of you with like multiple stab wounds and holes in your clothing.
I look at everyone.
I think
Well-
we should tell him it's important.
Yes.
Okay,
Mm,
my lord,
Do you want?
we
okay.
found our captain.
He
Let's
was
say
dead.
as well. There is a little problem.
He
He was
undead.
resurrected by a necromancer.
He Grimaldus kind of hears this and he strokes his beard and he's just like, unfortunately, we cannot worry about it now. The necromancer is worrying. However, we have more pressing matters to attend to. The orcs, the orcs are stirring up. We need to get.
That's something about resurrecting a god.
We need to get.
Mm,
At this, he's like, did he say which?
He said his god, so I presume a necromantic god. I know stuff
At-
about
at-
gods,
at-
right?
at-
Can I roll religion to?
No, you are not going to be able to figure out which one. There are way too many possibilities.
All right.
At this,
I would
at this though, Grimaldus is like, he says, describe the necromancer to me.
He looked like he was not even walking, like it was beneath him. He paid us for sucking out our souls.
He's like,
killing
well,
goblins.
at this though, Grimaldus kind of like, he listens to your full description of the man, black robes. You didn't even manage to see his face; it was covered with a mask. And he says, "While this is most certainly concerning, I doubt there's a necromancer in the land who could possibly resurrect a god."
I'm actually gonna give him my coins and ask him if he can do any research, if there was any, like in that period, was any necromancer active or something that he came back. Can I do that?
Sorry, wait, what? You said you're giving me your
He's
coins
gonna
and
give,
asked him if...
Yeah, red gold, like the
Give him
the
a
red
gold
coins.
coin.
And
Give
I'm
him a
gonna ask him
coin
if,
to show him, examine it and whatnot.
All
yeah,
right.
exactly. If
He's,
he knows, like, if there are any.
He examines them and he's like, and he, like, when he kind of flips the coin, it kind of glints red real quick, and he grabs it and he's like, "It's a gold coin," and he hands it back to you. Other than
He rolled very badly.
other than that, he says there might be. I mean, I can tell there's some residual magic on it, but that could be because they are within the possession of a necromancer, and also you do have several magic users in your party.
There is also.
However,
the fact-
I detect no magic emanating off of them.
There is also the fact that it would seem the necromancer was working with the goblins. Or at
Well,
least
Yeah, like,
He said, "Well, at this,
they were not
well,
enemies.
He says at this though. He's like, well, again, we must deal with the orcs first. This necromancer will have to come second.
Of course, my lord.
If we do not, he says
My
this,
lord?
He says you need to understand. If we do not get the Ring of Gurmush, the orcs will overrun this land.
Can I roll history?
Yes, you can. Actually, no. Only people who can roll are the half orcs.
Yeah, I'm a half orc.
Yes.
I rolled 16.
Okay.
Walt, roll just in case.
Okay.
Oh god.
Luckily for you,
Wolf is like,
From the
Gr-
mountains.
Groomish, you've heard about this item. It is actually while it is called a ring, that's because it's considered a ring of the god Groomish, who is the head of the orc god pantheon. The sorry, the ring is actually a crown. The crown itself it was more of a fable that you read. It wasn't like a historical text. It was a fable that once there was a orc king who gained an orc chief who gained favor with the god of Gurmish, and he managed to gain so much favor that the orc god Grant himself took off his ring and crowned him with it, and it gave him the strength and charisma to command all of the orcs, turning them into a massive army that ruled over these lands during the Second Age.
I want to know how he knows this.
how I know this?
Not like the mage, how he knows that the ring like is existing.
You don't know any of this, Quinn.
It's-
This is information I know.
Yeah.
None of you know this.
No, but he said the mage said that the ring is like we need to have it before it does any harm.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He said we need to we need to find the ring of Gurmish.
Before the orcs do.
I asked him.
it's all
basically.
okay.
I asked him.
Or correction, before the orcs overrun everything.
So he doesn't know that they already have it or not.
Something like that.
Okay, do you ask him that?
No. Oh yeah.
Okay, so he
Go for it.
he says we are certain that it is not in their possession, although it is deep within their lands. However, we are concerned because they know exactly where it is. It's just that they can't get after it.
I will ask him. Does this relic affect half orcs?
And he thinks about it for a second, and he goes, he's like, well, it might. I am unaware of if it could, because at the time, when the ring was used widely, these lands only had orcs in them, and they were purebloods. So
I understand.
I could not tell you if they actually,
My
if it
lord.
actually affected half.
I understand, Master Mage.
But
thank you.
I assume if it did, it would have a much lessened effect due to your being only half orc.
Do you know anything about the red cap goblins?
Wait, did you say a red cap?
Yes.
My lord.
Alistair, please come over here. Alistair,
He's literally next to us already.
he was, but he wasn't quite next to you. By the way, this thing is like there's like 5 feet
Yeah,
between you.
I know.
He was a little
I'm
ways
just
away.
messing with you.
Alistair comes over, and Alistair's like, what? He's like, they spotted the red-capped goblin. Appears he was behind the attack. He's like, the red-capped goblin refuses to die, he says. They've been a pest, but little more. The only reason they were probably able to affect us is because we were out here in such small numbers. However, to give you more information, he is the leader of the largest goblin tribe, although that's not saying much, because they are goblins, in the area. He is said to have influence all the way from the kingdom of Avalon to the Sahara, my brain cannot speak, to the sandy deserts of Shavan. But that is rumor. All I know is he's an annoying little prick who attacked me in my castle once, and I swore I cut off his damn head, but he appeared 2 weeks later and tried the exact same thing again.
You think the necromancer has
Yeah,
something to do with it,
yeah.
my lord?
Or
He's
they
like-
just have the
he's-
cap just passes on.
He's like necromancer. What? What are you talking about?
The necromancer that we're just talking about.
He hasn't heard any of this.
Grimaldus quickly explains to him about the necromancer you saw. He's like, no, it was more like a proper resurrection. He was fully alive.
Should we also point out, what did the last goblin say? I was the 5th shaman. something like that.
I don't
Yeah.
think this has any significance.
Now,
Yeah,
none
it
of
might.
you know this.
It might
you
not.
run away in front of me.
What?
No, they know it because it was out in the open. He wasn't trying to be quiet. He shouted it at the top of his lungs. Basically,
Yeah.
he just shouted that he was actually the 5th member of the Shaman Council.
We also killed a shaman, didn't we?
You guys killed a.
Oh no, we did.
You killed a shaman himself, but he. Sorry, no,
Minor shaman. That was one of the big ones.
that was one of the.
No.
That was one of the heads of the actual council.
Oh, we're
shit.
fucking ourselves so many sideways ways.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
It was actually funny because I actually flipped a coin to determine which one of them was, and that was actually the one Walter decided to capture, and I was like,
I told you to fucking split him in two, Walt.
Sorry, I make a promise. I don't back down
Alright.
from it.
No,
yeah,
I meant
all right, guys.
before.
If you have any closing words, I would suggest speaking them now. I'm going to end the session here.
Nah, I just want to settle the how many coins each of the 4 players get.
Okay,
But
I'm
we can
going
do
to.
that later.
All right, everyone, say goodbye, YouTube.
It's good.
We're only 3.
Bye.
See you.
Adios.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends.